Hello.
Oh, we're on.
I was waiting to see if you noticed.
Nah, I didn't notice. How are you?
I'm good, man. I'm good.
We're gonna
Welcome back to the HFD Podcast.
We're going to change this intro, man.
We need a new intro. We're gonna make
That's
one.
the old logo.
We're gonna make one. Yeah, it is. We're gonna make a new intro, man.
We do.
It's gonna happen.
It will happen soon, guys. How is everyone?
I'm good. How are you?
Yeah, I'm a bit tired, but, you know.
Curtis seems good.
Curtis, how are you,
Looking
man?
forward to this.
Saw Curtis the other day. Thank you, Curtis.
So Curtis isn't into sport, did you say?
Curtis is not... He likes this show better than, you know.
He's not a sports guy?
No.
What a
No,
Curtis.
he's not a sports guy, but he does love this show. I see Johnny Crumb's in there.
John is there. Jamar's there.
Jamar.
Jamar's wild.
Good to see you, Jamar. Welcome back.
Is this the first time Jamar's actually seen me? I know he's spoken to me in the chat, but I'm not sure.
What do you mean?
Like because he was always in the footy streams and I'm
Oh,
always
has he? Oh,
typing, but I'm not sure.
were you here last week,
I'm a
Jamar?
Lions man. See, I'm a Lions
I'm
man.
a Lions man. Oh, tomorrow night it's going to be interesting.
So like you like Lions, like the animal, or you mean like the football team?
I think the footy
Or
team.
the footy team. I was going to say I like Tigers better than Lions. Like
Nah.
the animal.
What's more vicious?
Tiger's bigger. Tiger's the biggest cat in the world.
Oh, okay.
But lion is the...
Like a big lion's pretty big.
They are. A lion, a male lion, but a male tiger is bigger.
It's bigger.
It's the biggest cat in the world.
Right.
But they're solitary. They're like...
They're in Asia, aren't they?
Yeah, like Asia, but they hang around by themselves. They're solitary, whereas lions are a pack animal. That's the difference. But they're
Oh,
very,
right.
yeah.
The leopards are cool.
Leopards are wicked. I like leopards.
They're really cool. And the cheetahs,
I like all those ones. Those ones that have got the like tiger,
Yeah.
leopard.
interesting creatures.
They're wild. Cats are the best because they're killer predators. They're just so.
I was going to ask you, like, you got a picture of a wolf up there. What's that about?
That wolf, I think, was bought for that picture.
Yeah.
I think someone bought that for Professor X's like 21st.
Oh.
Like someone, and it's just been there ever since.
Oh, I thought maybe it symbolizes something.
Yeah, I think it did, but I don't know what it is. Like
It's a nice painting or a nice picture.
Yeah, it is a good picture. Like
Is that like hand drawn, do you think?
No, I think it's a photo. It's a proper
it's a photo.
Proper Siberian. Like,
Wolves are cool, man.
Yeah, wolves are cool. They're pack animals
Like
too.
big wolves.
Wolves are freaky, man.
They are, man.
Wolves
Where
are
do you find a
scary.
wolf? Like in
Like out the Arctic.
the Arctic.
Yeah, like top of Canada and things like that. Like up.
Yeah, he wouldn't want to be cornered by one of them. I know in Adelaide here, there's like feral cats.
Yeah,
and they
they're
get
crazy.
pretty big.
Oh yeah,
And you got to be careful. Like, I
Dude.
mean, they get scared of you, but like if you corner one of them,
dude. My yaya back in the day when I was like little, they were living in Parkside.
yeah,
And they had this cat, and its name was Azor. Right. It was massive. It used to bash my uncle's blue heeler.
really,
Yeah, like, and the blue heeler was like would come up and like sit down, like intimidated by it.
yeah.
It was huge. It was
Oh yeah,
humongous.
yeah.
And it would like hit the blue heeler and like roll it over, and the blue heeler would like,
Oh.
and the dog was tough, but the cat would like smash it.
Yeah, like the cats can be more vicious, man.
Oh yeah,
Way more
They're the
vicious.
best hunters, like land hunters in the world. They're
Yeah.
like crazy.
Yeah, it's true.
You even see like a domestic cat if it wants to hunt, it's like
Yeah, I know. It's just their
they're
instinct.
so good at it. Yeah.
They are.
Oh yeah.
Can be very vicious.
Siberian wolves are Siberian wolves are crazy, man.
Siberian wolves.
So this guy, I'll tell you this story about this guy. Right? I know it's nothing to do with what we're talking about, but and then I'll read the chat.
It's all right. It's all right. You go then, don't worry.
This guy hybrid bred a wolf with a husky.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And he was living with it for like 10 years, right? And he had like 4 of them living with him. And then one day this guy he went missing, right?
Oh no.
Yeah, they went home. They went to his house
Yeah.
and they just found the hybrid wolf huskies there with his bones.
Oh,
They just
no.
killed him because their instinct came out to be a wolf,
Right.
not a husky.
Oh,
And they just
no way.
and devoured him, just left the bones. And they were just
Oh my God.
laying in there with the bones. And they were like back in husky mode, like all like, hey,
That's crazy. Imagine that. I know this lady got mauled by her dogs and
yeah,
got
yeah,
killed.
yeah. Well,
By
it's
the big rock, I think they were rock wheelers or
Rottweilers.
something.
It's
Yeah.
like some people that in America, they have like the ocelots as pets, those big cats.
Oh yeah, I've seen them. They're scary, eh?
Man,
Imagine one of them.
I would never have that as a pet.
They're
man.
huge, man.
Mike Tyson had a tiger, man, and he used to play with it.
Didn't they steal it in a
Well, he's-
Hangover?
Yeah, Hangover. Well, I've watched interviews with him talking about it, and he goes, the thing about having a pet tiger is, he goes, it could only be friends with me.
Oh, right. So he
goes,
doesn't like anyone else.
He goes, it would see me playing with my kids.
I'll get jealous.
He goes, it wanted to eat my kids.
No
He goes,
way.
it would sit there watching them. And he goes, because I was showing them affection and not.
No way.
He goes, because it was like a son to me. It was like we were attached together.
Jeez.
He goes, if my kids ever got near that cage, they were gone.
That's scary as, man. Yeah.
Because that's what they're like.
No, it's scary.
Yeah, man. And when he's saying it, you're like, fuck. And then you hear Mike Tyson, like, baddest man on the planet. And he's like, talking about how the tiger could just end you like that.
Oh, yeah.
And you're like, you know, you hear, you're like, fucking hell, Mike Tyson's scared of this thing. Like,
Have you heard of those snakes? That this lady had a snake and it was like a big python and it was like, it used to lay next to her.
boa constrictor, probably.
I don't know what it was. It was like a massive snake. And if she found out, she was like, it was acting really weird and it was laying next to her.
Oh, no.
And what it was doing apparently was sizing her up, to eat her.
Oh, yeah.
That's fucked.
Well, me and Jess had a pet snake. It was like a python, right? But what the guy was telling me when I was learning about it and that, he said, they'll get used to you holding them and stuff, but because they're cold-blooded, they'll never build a bond with you. They might just get used to you and say, yeah, I'm just going to be used to you holding me. But if they decide they want to like eat you or attack you, they'll do it because they're cold-blooded. They can't build.
So is that a thing with cold-blooded creatures?
Reptiles. They can't build like a relationship. It's like,
oh, really?
Apparently, that's what he said to me. But
that's interesting.
Listen, I don't know. Is that true, guys?
Is there any?
That's what the snake guy where I bought it from told me.
Is there any zoologists out there?
Yeah, he said they can't build a bond with a warm-blooded creature.
That's interesting, eh? I didn't know that. Wow.
And that's what they'll get used to you holding them, and they'll like it because they like the feel of it.
Is that why reptilians like rule the world?
Apparently.
And hate us?
Yeah, probably. And that's why they say you got to hold like a snake, you've got to hold it every day so it gets used to you.
Oh, right.
You know, because it just wants to get used to you. It doesn't have a bond.
Well, yeah, imagine like knowing that your snake wanted to eat you.
Exactly.
That's crazy,
whereas like
man.
a cat and that, they're mammals, they're warm blood, they'll get a bond to you.
Yeah.
You know, like they'll make it.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. All right. I'll read some of the chats since we're talking about it. We've got to do like an animal show now, man, the way we've been going. Let me go to the start. I'm a Lions fan, Jamar said. We read that. Hey, everyone. Childo. Everyone saying hello. Hi, KP, Chrissy. Everyone on the live chat from Zakel.
Zakel, how are you, man?
I don't even need to say that that's Zakel saying that, do I?
No.
When I just read the chat out, we know it's him.
Zakel's wild.
Yeah,
he's one of the OGs.
ETM says Zakel. ETM's in early.
ETM?
Ivan said, yeah, the moment.
Welcome back.
Ivan said Siberian Wolves. Yes, we read that, yeah. Great, mate. You have Insta Eye the moment. Haven't been on it for a while. They're talking about Instagram a little bit.
Right.
Link. Some of them are mixed breed with the Huskies, which eventually becomes different breed dogs. Yeah, there you go. The moment. When can I send you a link? Type it here or in the Discord. Put it in the Discord, man. Anything you want to do in the Discord. Chris likes cobras, I reckon. Ivan said.
I like the Adelaide Cobras.
They're wild. Have you ever seen the video of a cobra versus like a mongoose, or like a cobra versus a cat? Like a snake versus a cat. A cat will fuck a snake up. There's videos of a panther fighting like a huge python.
But how about if it's a venomous snake?
They're like too quick for it because the cat's reflex is like the quickest reflex. And you watch it, a cobra's going like this, going at it, and the cat's just playing with it, just like dodging like Muhammad Ali. Like
far out.
And then when it wants to, it just goes.
It's crazy, man.
And the mongoose is like that. It's like
yeah.
You watch it, it just grabs the cobra like this. It's like playing with it, and then it goes, grabs the cobra and goes, just bites its head off.
Oh,
it's like funny, man.
That's crazy.
You got to join our Discord, Jamar.
I don't have Discord. Just join Discord.
Yeah, download it and then click the link in our description and join our Discord, and you can talk to everyone.
Yeah, man.
Say hello to everyone on there. See, I love how Either Moment is like our.
He's like, you should make him a moderator.
Yeah, he's like, check the show links. I reckon Either Moment, we've got to ask him if he wants to be. Remember we said that to people? We're going to ask him if they want to be.
Yeah. Well, I'll stop being a moderator. He can take my spot.
We don't really moderate.
We don't. So
no, but
I don't know why.
Moderate on the footy ones. That's what I do.
Yeah, I guess on the EPL ones I do, I guess. But there's not much.
Nah.
Because you don't do as many watch-alongs, there's not as much crazy banter or crazy people in the footy ones. Oh, sometimes you do get them.
In the footy, you get them.
In the footy, you get them a lot. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I don't have Discord. You got to get it, bro.
Just download it, man. It's easy. Just download it and then click our link. I think if you click our link, because you don't have it, it'll take you to download it. And then you can join our Discord and
now
you can chat to everyone, man.
You can. Now, look, I'm going to change the subject here.
I like the subject changing.
So, did you see what happened in Baltimore?
Crazy.
Crazy, huh?
How does, I said this to you, like, a cargo ship hit a bridge?
How does one knock it down like that? Like, I don't
I think it
understand.
must
Like, the
just
way
hit
he just hit it, like...
Did it just hit it in the center? Is that what it was?
I don't know, man, but the way it collapsed was like, it was so flimsy.
Well, I guess if you hit, listen, I'm no engineer, but if you hit
don't
the
know.
center of a bridge, it is going to...
Maybe, but like, he's going to hit him pretty hard for the...
Well, it's a cargo ship.
Yeah, but how fast was it going?
I don't know.
Why was it going into why was it heading towards a bridge?
Well, I'm saying whose
So it
fault
turned into it, apparently.
Yeah, well, that's what I was saying
What's
to you.
going
like,
on?
Whose fault is that? Is it the people on the boat? Is it the, do they have like pilot boats like we were talking about? Is it the people that are bringing them in, like from the,
I don't know, man.
command center, whatever it is? Or is it a accumulation of all of them? Have they all fucked up?
Well, here we go. HFD Podcast live, the big screen for the first time. Hey, King of the North. Apparently there was a massive power. So
and
it drifted.
because of that.
Okay. But if it's drifting, how fast can it go to hit it
Whoa.
to knock it down?
It can, I guess, if you're in the drift, like, and it's such a
Jeez.
big ship.
Well, look,
See,
I feel for the people that died, and
Man, there's going to be people missing, isn't there? Like, it's
there's like 20 people missing or something. And like, imagine if you were, imagine you're driving on this bridge, man, and it fucking collapses like that.
imagine you're
You'd
in
be
the
like,
car, just driving, you just whoa, like
you'd wish you had the hover conversion from the
you
DeLorean.
wish you had the.
Do you know what I mean? Like, that's
Oh,
crazy, man. So
KO the N hates crows. I'm upset. Well, KO the N and Bruno are banned from the studio, man.
Bruno was
No, he's mean.
Bruno didn't say anything. He just said you guys were fraudulent.
He's banned
That's all he
from the
said.
studio.
I've said 1,000 times worse things.
Yeah, but I can't ban you.
You said 1,000 times worse things.
Yeah, but I'm a Crows fan.
Who said it? He didn't say anything.
I'm allowed to, man. He's banned.
Oh my god.
Johnny Carlton, he was nice to me. He's
He is a nice guy.
he's still not banned yet. So
Bruno.
I used to have Discord, but no more. Can't remember my login or password. Well, you have to get it back to join our Discord, Jamal.
Press forget password and you will
That's it. I forgot my login details.
just go forget password, man. Imagine there's saltwater crocs. Oh man, imagine that.
Oh,
I don't think there is anything like that there. Like I know there's alligators in America, but
where were
not
they? Baltimore?
Maryland. That's
Could
like
be, maybe, I don't know.
that's north, isn't it? Like near,
so.
like above, like New
I
York.
think so, yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck knows what's there. I don't know.
I don't know. But it's pretty bad, man. To for something like that, big structure just to fall down like that. It's man.
Crazy.
Whatever happened, whoever like that ship. I mean, oh man, imagine
Well,
being
listen, if it's-
imagine being the driver of that
Yeah, but
ship,
that's what
man.
I'm saying. If it's true that it was a power outage and it's got nothing to do with them,
Yeah, no, but like you
What are
would
you gonna
still
do?
feel like shit, wouldn't you?
you would. But if you know it's not your fault, you got to.
But wouldn't you see it coming?
Because
Yes.
what do you do if you got no power? Like what's?
No, wouldn't you see, like if you're on the bridge, right?
Yeah.
I mean,
But if
depends
you
what you're
do come
doing
on
on
the
the
bridge-
like. It was in the was it what time was it? Was it like it looked like it was nighttime when it happened?
Yeah, I think so.
No, it's depending what time. I'm not sure how big. Baltimore's a pretty busy city,
I
probably.
think so, yeah. But how many? When can you see in the video? Because I haven't. Was there many cars on the bridge?
No, I couldn't see cars.
Could see cars.
I think they caught it early enough so there wasn't many cars. But where's all these people that died? Like, you know what I mean? There must have been people on there that died.
Oh, there had to have been. Imagine you saw it and you're in
So-
your car. You just boot it as quick as you could.
I don't know, man.
Like professionals built the Titanic, an amateur built the Ark. Enough said. And
That's
the
true.
Ark, yeah.
The Ark survived. The Ark.
Whoa.
Well, apparently every animal from the whole world was in there. So
I reject your ban. Khan the Crom for John Crom.
I reject your ban.
You're banned from the
Khan
studio.
the Crom for John Crom.
You're banned from the studio, man.
They actually didn't say anything that bad. You guys
No,
are
they
you
did.
you guys are like making it something that's like this small, this big.
No.
Yeah.
He ripped into us.
Dude, you've been ripping into the Crows all week.
Yeah, but I'm a Crows fan. I know.
So?
He ripped into us after one round.
Yeah,
Bruno.
because you guys were shit.
Yeah, no, but one round.
He didn't really rip into
He
you.
ripped into us after one round.
Nah,
You can't rip into
man.
someone after one
You
round.
call that a rip? I've ripped you, dude. Have you seen what I've done? You gotta go back.
How old was the bridge? Maybe that's why it went down so like into the water.
The way it fell down was
Yeah.
ridiculous. Like it was flimsy, man. It might have been on those, those suspending, those like wire things that suspend.
Yeah,
Maybe it was
yeah.
on that thing. I don't
Yeah.
know. It was a 2-kilometer bridge, man.
Davey says, this question is deep, but don't they both go hand in hand? Well, we'll get into it shortly, man. That's the topic he's talking about. Either moment, are you in Australia? And he says, yes, he is in Australia.
Yeah, in Melbourne.
Yeah, either moment's our resident with Johnny Carlton and Childo, our resident Melbourne.
You know what I want to do? I want to do this before we start our topic. I want to ask you a question. Like, I reckon we should do this every week.
Is it sports related?
Because it was a really good topic.
Yeah.
And I like it because it gets everyone fired up. But
yeah.
I'm going to ask you, and you can ask me.
Okay.
What's grinded your gears this week?
This week?
Yeah. What's upset you this week, man? Or you just been happy?
Yeah, I've been pretty happy. Trying to think.
Like nothing? Like...
Well, there's been no Man United on, so...
But the Crows, I'm sure...
The Crows, but that was last... Yeah, the Crows pissed me off. No, but the fact that they lost didn't actually upset me. Last week, it grinded my gears that the Crows gave Matty Nix a contract. And then not wait till the end of the year. I told John this. Me and John were speaking about it.
Is he... What's he to say?
I think he agrees with me, saying that they should have waited to the end of the year.
Okay.
Like, because if you don't make finals now, you've given him a contract, you look like a bunch of Pelicans, really.
I reckon they should have waited to the end of the season.
That's what I'm saying. Because they gave him a 2-year contract. They could have waited to the end, right?
Yeah,
and if he made finals, then give him a 3-year contract.
Yep.
He's done well. Yep, good. We've gone 15th to 12th to whatever to 8th.
Yeah.
Have a contract now. But now if you don't make it and you finish worse than you did last year.
Well, what they did with Hinkley last year, they said you got to wait until end of the year.
Yeah.
And then if you make finals and you get into the finals, if you're top 4, whatever, we'll give you a contract essentially. That's what they did. So they probably should have gone down that route.
Yeah.
So
let me read that because sorry. In times of financial hardship, training and maintenance are sacrificed, Rob said. And John says, true fact, Rob, but sad. It's true. Yeah, that's
about
true.
what?
Like about the bridge and that, like financial. They cut corners. They do, man.
Yeah, but in America?
Dude, they cut corners.
In America?
They'll cut corners more than anywhere. America.
You think that they would have standards over there?
Bullshit,
you know?
their standards, their building standards. Have you ever watched the way they build compared to us? They're like in the bin.
Really?
Oh, yeah. Their building's terrible. Their insulation, everything is shit compared to us.
See, I didn't know that.
Their building, I'm in that industry, I know. Their building compared to Australian standards is terrible.
That's unfortunate, man. That's a big blunder.
It happened here with the guys with the cranes, remember? Making them work like 20-hour days and then a crane falls over.
And then they've changed everything.
Yeah. But you know what I mean? Like,
you know what I hate about our society, especially in America and here? Like, we're a reactive society. So basically, people just wait until something bad happens to change something. We don't get on the front foot and actually change things before they happen. So that's what I hate. That's what I don't like about society. We're so reactive.
Yeah. Davey, that's not true.
What's true? What?
He said, Mainu did his ACL last night. Didn't that upset you? That's
Who's Mainu?
He's like Man United's best youngster. He's like Wonder Kid. That's not true. That didn't happen. KP, now is the time you explain the UCL to Chris. The UCL is the UEFA Champions League. I mean, that's right. You were asking what it is. So it's the Champions League.
I was just joking.
Yeah, no, but that's what it stands. That's
I was just joking in the chat.
They call it European Champ, but it's UEFA Champions League. I told you whose infrastructure and buildings I love. Germany's building standards, but Australians' building standards are very good. Like the way that we do America's is in the bin. They build the shittest houses, like, and they think they're the best builders and shit, but they're not. They're far from it. I would rather spend my time watching good old Chris and KP on HFD Media and saving my money, Paul says. Hey, Paul.
What would that mean? What does that mean?
He's talking about the topic.
Oh, the topic.
My brother did most of the elevator installs there. Oh, where was that, Rob? Oh, in Germany. Yeah. Sorry, Rob's brother's.
There we go. Baltimore Bridge was built in 1977. So 27th of March 2014, 47 years old. So it's an old bridge. So it would have...
Is that old for a bridge? I don't know. Like, what's considered old for a building? Like, the Empire State Building was built in the 20s.
You know what? I'm pretty... because I work around Port Adelaide area, I'm always on the Birkenhead Bridge. I'm now going to be scared to go on
the Birkenhead Bridge is old, isn't it?
Yeah, but it's been maintained, though.
Yeah, it has.
Now I'm scared, man. It's like, geez, what if a ship...
Well, like, you look at buildings, right? Like, wasn't the Empire State Building, like, built, I don't know exactly, like in the 20s or something?
Yeah.
And I mean, it hasn't fallen over.
No.
So it's like...
No. All the World Trade Centers, they were
Depending on what you believe,
they-
it took C4 to drop a World Trade Center.
Well, they dropped pretty easily. They dropped pretty
but
easily.
again, that's what I'm saying. When something hits something, it's
I think a structure like that shouldn't fall.
yeah.
Like the way it did.
Well, think about it, right? Let's say the World Trade Centers, right, would have been better. So let's say you don't believe in any conspiracy, right? You just believe that the plane hit it, right? Let's just say you believe that,
Right.
just for argument's sake, right?
Well, the plane did hit.
Yeah, no, but a lot of people say, like we've talked about it. Oh, there was
There's explosions.
there was C4 at the bottom.
Well, it sounded like, and the way
Anyway,
the way it went down.
So let's just say, for argument's sake, all that happened was the plane hit the World Trade Center and it dropped in like that, right? Is it better that it drops in like that, or is it better that it goes like this and lands on another 10 buildings?
Yeah,
It's
true.
100 buildings. It's better that it just drops, isn't it?
Yeah, no, but like, did it drop in the center or down the bottom?
It just
Is that what
dropped.
it did?
It just, yeah, to my memory.
To me, it
one
just
of them
got
went
stuck.
just down.
No, but that was not straight away.
No.
Like,
But
what
it did eventually. The
it
infrastructure
just dropped
just
in the
dropped
middle.
down.
It must have.
It did, yeah. They did.
That's the only thing.
Because it didn't go like that. It didn't go timber.
No, it went like a demolition
Yeah,
would have
that's
gone.
what I'm saying.
That's why people think it's a demolition.
Yeah, but maybe they're made to do that.
The only thing I can think of, if it's true, everything's true about it, it went in, it dropped down the bottom, and then it heated up the things,
Yeah.
and everything just.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Like a domino effect.
Rob said Sydney Harbour Bridge, 1932. There you go. Like,
Imagine that got hit. Oh. Is that because there's ships that go through
even
there?
the one we got some boys in Melbourne. Even the one going into Melbourne, the big bridge. Imagine that got hit.
What,
that
the,
one with
the
the-
Westgate Bridge.
Yeah, the 4 lanes each side.
Oh, mate.
mate,
Big chaos.
chaos. It'd be chaotic. And there's shipping containers everywhere around there.
I know. It is. I mean,
Yeah.
it's.
Yeah.
But, I mean, if that's a mechanical failure, imagine, it could happen again, really.
Yeah.
Are engineers checking these boats? Is there a standard
No.
to check ships?
I don't know. But like I was saying about the building, I would think that they'd want it to collapse the way it did, because you wouldn't really want a building to go timber like a tree and,
I just
and
think,
hit another 50 buildings, would you?
I just think couldn't believe it fell.
Yeah,
I
but
thought
what I'm
a
saying is-
plane, those kind of massive buildings could withstand, like, because I didn't think that the plane actually went. I just thought it was stuck
Yeah.
there. I didn't think it went down.
But you think about it, like
don't know.
I've seen a car like hit a huge brick fence and it knocks it over.
Yeah, of course, can.
So imagine a jumbo jet hitting a building.
Well, how
It's-
about the building next to it? That building, I can't remember what it's called, and it just fell out of nowhere.
yeah.
Like that. It, like,
But
I understand,
and
but
I've been there since, and you see the big hole, man. Like
yeah,
it's
I
like
know. But why did that fall? That other building was just didn't even get impacted.
probably just shock, like of the other building. For I don't know.
Do you
I don't
reckon?
know. I don't know. Like, I'm not saying I
I
don't
don't know.
know.
That's weird,
I don't
man.
know.
That whole 9/11, it's very strange. I'm not saying it is an inside job. What I'm
See?
saying it's weird.
Rob said Tasmanian Bridge in Hobart got hit years ago. Lost a pylon. No worries. All still good. But that's what I'm saying. I'm telling you, our building standards are a million times better than America.
Yeah.
Building standards. Like, there's a young
Well-
Warrnambool boy playing for Geelong who will get a Guernsey soon. George Stevens. The moment says, there you go.
Okay, cool.
The moment he might debut this weekend. All right. So then the question is back. What grind your gears this week?
What grinds my gears? Well, look,
This week. What grind?
I work.
Are we going to start a segment like we bring it up?
I think we should.
We have to.
My grinding gears is like I work in the security industry. I can't say exactly where I work because it's confidential.
Whatever,
but
yeah.
what I don't understand is, right, we pay an annual license fee, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's $378 per year.
For security guard.
Correct.
Yeah.
Right.
To be a security
To
guard.
be a security guard. Now, what?
Why do you have to pay that yearly if you've done a course to become a security guard?
Because you have to renew it every year.
What, like a
You tell
registration?
me, yeah, registration.
That's stupid.
You have to register every year, right? Now, there's other industries that you got to do the same thing, like nursing. You got to do the same thing. Teachers, there's other ones too. Now, if you look at how much they pay, right? These companies, these teachers, what did I say? The other one was teachers and nurses.
Yeah.
Dude, they don't pay nearly $400 a year, right?
Yeah, like why don't you have to register to be a nurse every year?
You have to.
No, but I mean like pay. How much do they pay?
They pay like $150
so why does
bucks,
a security
maybe.
guard have to pay?
Well, the thing that grinds my gears is these nurses and teachers, they get paid a lot more than what security does. We get paid the worst. Like,
Out of all of them.
We don't even get paid above the award, right? And they expect us to pay nearly $400 the most. That's what grinds my gears, man.
Yeah.
The bureaucracy and the bullshit that no one's ever stood up to these idiots that are in the Attorney General's office.
Why don't you make a stand?
I feel like it, man, because it's bullshit.
Why
am I paying $400 where a nurse is fucking paying $150? Like, they get paid more than us. We get paid shit, and they expect us to pay that.
Well, Rob has touched on this a bit, so I'll read it for you. Rob says, I pay $800 plus to be a CPA accountant every year. Same for engineers. And then he says, I'm with Chris. 100%. Where's my annual membership going, huh? Fucking where? So he's agreeing with you. So he's paying $800 to be an accountant.
Yeah, okay, I understand. I get that, that he's paying $800, but why is it? I understand why
that's
the
what he's
teachers
saying.
are.
He's agreeing with you. He's saying, like, why? Where's it going? Where's that $800?
Where's the $400 going for every security guard that gets paid peanuts? We get paid peanuts, man. It's so hard to bloody renew it every year because you don't get paid that much, and it's like, oh man, it just pisses me off. Because Amanda's a nurse, right? And she pays, what, $150? And she gets paid a lot more than I do. So it really upsets me.
Chase said, grinds your gears, you fart.
What's a fart?
And then he said, it's like a union, you fart.
I haven't farted
I reckon
yet.
Chase's face is a bit of a fart.
He looks like a fart.
He looks like a big fart.
With the Chase.
Definitely. I'm going to call him Chase Fart.
Chase fart. Love it.
I like it.
Holiday. Anyway, celebrate. But anyway, that's my grind. That's my grinding gears because it just upsets me because it's just like you work so hard and then like you get a bill every year for $400. It's like, and it goes up every year. So it's $378 at the moment. It'll be $388 next year. Where's this money going? And why is it going up every year? And why am I paying so much more than a bloody teacher and a? I'm not saying good on the teachers and nurses for paying less.
Yeah,
but,
I know what you mean.
I mean, how can they get paid a lot more than us?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of.
I know what you mean.
And yeah, like.
I get it. Chase says, love you guys, all the love. Pay your $400 and quit crying, Davey says.
No, man, I'm gonna cry. I don't give a shit because it's bullshit. I don't give a shit if it's like crying.
Hey guys, look what happens to doctors when you fail their annual exam. Jamar is real solid on he wants to build this football team. So before we get into our topic, what position are you going to play for the footy team?
Look, I used to play ruck or I used to play full forward. So I'd have to go. I like the ruck, but I'll go ruck. But I can only go arc to arc because I'm not that fit.
Jamar says, Davey, I'll ruck and handball it to you and kick it to Johnny Carlton or Chris C. Because
I'll be a backman ruck. I'll be a backman ruck, and I'll go in the forward line or.
The moment says I'm really shit at footy, probably back pocket. Actually, I'd give away too many goals. I'd be a bench player trying to coach from the sidelines, but I'm decent at other sports.
Oh, there you go.
Where am I going to play?
You'd be a rover.
I said to Jamar, I said I'll probably be Hess, man, but I'll play.
Probably on ball, or on the wing. On the wing, you'd be good.
Jamar, I'll play for you, man.
Yeah.
Sorry, man.
Anyway, guys, I'm just a bit.
Rob says
bit pissed off about it.
177,000 CPA accountants paying $800. That's 150 million per annum.
Yeah, why is an accountant paying $800? But why is a nurse and a teacher paying so much less?
177,000 CPA accountants, like Robbie said. I wonder how many. If they did a number, how many security guards there are paying that what you're paying.
Heaps. Everyone pays the same.
No, but I'm saying I wonder how many there. He's saying there's 177,000.
Oh, mate, there's so many.
How many security is there? 150,000 security guards.
Yeah, like if that was if that $400 was a 5-year registration, then you'd go, all right, fair enough. But it's not. It's a 1 year. Every year you got to pay that. And we get the thing that gets to me is like, all right, charge us $400, no worries. But if you're going to charge us that, then give us extra money. Like, the problem with security, right, especially here in Australia, I'm not sure what it's like in other countries, we get paid so shit, then it brings in shit, right? So you get a lot of shit personnel because no one's going to go work for the shit pay. Do you know what I mean? So,
I get it.
And that's the problem with security. Is so many shit kickers in there because the pay's so shit.
Yeah.
Do Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's a good job. There's some good jobs out there.
That's
But
my point, KP. Where is the annual money going? What's in it for me? Yeah, I get it, Rob. Well, that's what I was saying. I wonder how many security guards there are. If there's 177,000 CPA accountants, I wonder how many security guards there are in Australia paying. There's probably more than 177,000.
Well, this is South Australia, so it's a state thing.
Yeah, but I'm saying,
So I'm not sure what it's like in
you
other
said
states.
nationwide, there'd be more than
But
177,000.
they're going to do something about it, man, because it's bullshit. It's bullshit, man. And I don't care if you call me a crybaby, whatever, man. I don't give a shit.
Is security work regulated? Is that why it's needed for registration and background checks?
They do background checks and they do like fingerprints and all that, but
Yeah.
I just don't get why it's so expensive.
Yeah.
I just don't understand it. It baffles me. And we get paid the least out of every profession, pretty much. Like we get paid below the award rate. That's it. They don't pay above the award.
Yeah.
And most companies these days, a lot of companies pay above
What I
it.
don't get about, before we get into our topic, this is the one thing I don't get about security guards, right? Like they get this, saying don't get like it's like not good pay, right? If they're expecting a security guard to like stop an intruder or like save someone's life, shouldn't they be getting paid more money?
Dude, look what happened at football the other week.
Yeah.
Someone invaded the pitch, right?
And these guys
Everyone's going
taking
nuts about the security guard. Dude, the guy gets paid peanuts.
Exactly.
Like, he's going to run for $20 an hour. Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
They're not. So they don't expect. The problem with people is these companies, right? They expect a premium service for mediocre money.
Yeah.
That's the problem.
Yeah.
So
Well, that's what I'm
don't
saying.
expect that.
If you're expected to stop an intruder or like, effectively maybe get hurt, you should be getting money. Good money.
100%, but you don't.
Yeah, that's
So
bullshit.
this is why, like,
So why don't the security guards all up in
Dude.
arms?
they should be.
Yeah, why aren't they?
Problem is, most security companies are contracted out, so it's hard to make an inroad because the company that you're working for, you're a contractor for them. You know what I mean?
I think there is either moment. I knew a guy that was in professional, like, private security. He owned his own, and he used to look after like brain surgeons, and he was getting.
There is good money in that.
Yeah,
Yes,
'cause
there
that's
is.
that's
but
different. That's private.
You can become a freelancer
Yeah.
and like charge whatever you want. But when you're working for a company,
Yeah.
they just
So
basically it's like an award rate.
yeah.
And you know.
So this guy we knew, he was like an ex, like SAS,
Yeah, yeah.
SAS Marine. He was like
Yeah, yeah.
a trained killer.
Yeah, yeah.
And he started his own private, and he was like looking after these high profile like brain surgeons and that. But because it was private, he was getting.
Yeah, yeah.
But he could kill someone. Like he was he was trained. Like
Trained,
you
yeah.
know, like so.
Oh, look,
That's
you
different,
can
isn't
make
it?
good money. Like
Yeah.
I don't make that bad money where I am
Yeah.
because I work in a big place, but still, I'm just saying, like, and the company I work for is not too bad. But
Yeah.
what I'm saying is the pay is low in general for security, and they want people to do this premium work for them. They want a premium
Yeah.
outcome, but you're paying them shit.
So
Do you know what I mean? So you're not going to get that.
So before we go to the topic, I'll read either moments. What about at concerts, Chris? Like throwing people back over the barriers, squirting them with
Yeah.
water. Is that paid better?
No.
I don't think they are.
No,
I think
they're not, man.
they're
Anything
like
that
aren't they low
crowd
paid
control,
ones?
crowd control's
I was
not
going to say
paid
crowd
better,
control
man.
ones are lower
No,
paid.
they
aren't
are.
They're like
Unless you work at a bar somewhere and they pay you in house, your security in house, you might have a deal with them. But if you're working for a big company, which this at events now, that's what it is.
yeah,
You're getting paid the award rate, and that's a level 2.
yeah,
And if
Yeah,
you want to
well-
go onto, you can go onto the Fair Work thing and look at the
Yeah.
pays. It's all there, so
Well,
it's not much.
that's what he was, Rob. The guy that like we knew, he was an ex special forces, so he had skills, and because he wasn't getting paid properly, he started his own private security company and he had some connections But yeah, Rob's right. You got these ex guys that have got these skills. Give them jobs like that and give them good money.
Yeah, I know,
you
but
like-
they're not. Yeah, but they won't.
Yeah, no, that's silly.
And they're like, say you're working for a company and they're contracting out, they're paying big bucks for you, man.
Yeah, of course.
But you're getting like a very small
Yeah, of
percentage,
course.
which is not. I mean, that's normal in the way it works. But
Yeah.
if you want good people, you got to pay better.
Oh,
If you-
yeah.
that's it. If you want shit, you pay shit, and that's what happens. You get shit in because the good people are not going to want to work for that kind of money.
I wonder.
You know what I mean? That's the problem.
I wonder if next week on the Grind My Gears segment, if you're going to be as grounded as today.
What do you mean grounded?
Like grind. If you're very
grounded.
You're very wound up about this.
Oh no, it just pisses me off, man. Because like like people complaining about that guy at the Adelaide Crows game that mate, he gets paid peanuts. Don't expect him to
What I think people were more upset about was the guy that they chose to be doing it. It's like, if you're gonna have a streaker, have someone on there that can actually chase him.
Yeah, of course.
The guy couldn't run.
I mean, look,
that's true. What I think. He was like,
that's true. I know what you're saying, but like, I mean, what I'm trying to say is, don't expect.
I agree.
Yeah,
dude, I laughed. If it was me, I would have done what Andrew Simons did back in the day. Remember when that streak, and he decked him. Andrew Simons placked that streaker in the cricket and knocked him out. Keys grabbed him and was like, should have hit him. Should have hip and shouldered him properly. Let him.
Well, you know security now, like, if you're, it depends what setting you're in, but if there's like a disturbance, or say you're in a supermarket and someone steals something, you're not supposed to approach him, man. Just let him go.
That's right.
You're just there for a deterrent.
That's right.
They don't want you to, because first of all, the company that you're working for,
they don't want the lawsuit. They don't want
and they don't want
the insurance,
and they don't want a scuffle outside their shop.
Right.
Do you know what I mean? They don't want that. So when you see someone in a setting that's a supermarket and nothing happens, the security guard's standing there, it's because he's been told to do that.
Yeah.
So don't have goes at security guards.
Yeah.
That's what I'm just trying to say.
Across many jobs, people are paid on standard awards, not on personal ability and performance to do my job. Yeah, very true. Oh, the moment I thought you were a lady. What do you mean? No, very funny though. I'll even run backwards. Well, you know what you said there, Rob, about across many jobs, people are paid on standard. I always say this, right? I own my own business, as you know, right? And I'm in like maintenance, in like the building industry and that. And I always say my motto is never charge anyone an hourly rate, because why should I punish myself if I can do a good job, but I can do it quick?
Yeah, of course.
Would you rather I charged you $60 an hour, but then for 50 minutes I stood there on my phone?
No.
Exactly. You rather that I said, oh, Chris, this is going to be $150, whatever.
And then do it for $150.
Did the job for $150, even if I do it quick.
Even if you do it for 3 hours.
Yeah, why should I punish myself just because I'm good at my job?
Yeah, exactly.
Never charge an hourly rate, man.
So is that what you do, eh?
Yeah, I do. I just give a price for a job.
Price, yeah.
I give you a price. And that's it. Because it's punishing yourself. If you're good at your job and you can do something quick.
Do you have like a quota? Like what do you like? Like if you look at it, how much you're making now?
Depends what it is.
Depends,
sometimes. Yeah.
Yeah.
At first, I was like that at first, and I was like, my standard call out was like at $60 an hour, like just for a standard call out, just to look at things, and then. But now I do free quotes now anyway.
Yeah. I mean, that's the way to go now these days.
Yeah, you got to give free quotes. So, yeah.
Because people walk away from it if you charge for it.
I think it's silly charging for quotes. You're killing yourself. Because a
lot of people still do it.
Yeah, there's a chance that you won't even get in the door.
No.
To look at the job.
No. If they're not free, I hang up.
You should. I agree. Yeah, I agree.
All right. Well,
it's because my avatar is a pretty pink flower. It's a soothing, relaxing moment in the sun. It's not because I'm a lady. There you go. Oh, the moment. Can you make me an avatar, please? Listen.
An avatar?
Like a picture. If you're new to the channel,
I love the movie Avatar.
Please remember to like, share, and subscribe. Do you like the second one?
I haven't watched it.
Apparently everyone hated it.
Can I ask you a question?
I haven't seen it though. But apparently it was terrible.
I've heard on the grapevine that you're not a big Fast and the Furious fan. Is that right?
I've never seen one.
Never? How can you not watch Fast and the Furious,
Well, let me ask everyone in the chat.
Fast and the Furious, come on.
How many times can they go drag a car? Fuck me, man. There's like 17 movies.
Dude, it's like the best movie ever.
It's not the best movie.
Not ever, but I mean, that first... Look, I'll tell you the best one. The first one, I love the third one in Japan when they're doing the Tokyo Drift. Mm-hmm. And I love the fifth one when The Rock was there, when he first started. It was wild. Now, I don't know if you guys agree with that, but...
Ditto, never seen... I don't know, it's just something... You know what? I actually find him a very bland actor.
You did say that.
Yeah. I like him in Pitch Black and Chronicles of Riddick, that storyline.
Yeah.
Because it suits him. But aside from that, can you tell me many good roles he's done? People will say Fast and Furious, but that's it. What else has he done? He's a very bland actor. He's very vanilla, like
Yeah, I guess you're right.
Oh, that's just my opinion. I'm not saying he's... Listen, that's just my... It's like the guy in Avatar. You know the guy in Avatar, the Australian?
Yeah, Sam
He's the shittest actor.
Worthington.
I think he's the shittest actor. Avatar made him good. Because it wasn't him. He was in a big...
I can't remember what other things he's been in.
He was in that crap Terminator one.
Oh,
that,
he was too.
But Christian Bale was in it, and he's way better actor than him.
Christian Bale was
He's like
wild.
one of the best.
I was watching Ferrari vs. Ford the other day.
Christian Bale was
That
one
was
of
a good movie.
He is one of our generation's best
he was
actors.
Any
100%. Pitch
Fast
Black
Furious?
and Riddick. Yeah, they were good. Yeah.
Any Fast and Furious people out there?
I love cars, but never seen. Yeah, I'm the same. I love cars, but yeah, you know, like it's. I don't know. They're just. And I've said this. I said this to you. I'm like, I used to love The Rock in wrestling, but I'm real turned off of him now.
Dude,
I don't know what it is.
I love him right now. I know that you don't. We've had this conversation
I don't know
before.
what it is. It's
Really, like he just
something about him now pisses me off.
Look, spoiler alert if you haven't watched Raw, but he destroyed
Cody Rhodes.
Cody Rhodes. Destroyed him. It was hilarious. Not hilarious, but it was good TV, man. But I understand what you're saying. Maybe he has seen the last bit of his career, but I reckon he's great.
Yeah, I know what you're saying. Sometimes bland is good, makes people relate to them. Like with Jason Statham, I think he's saying. He's like the bloke down the pub in a movie. But even him, if you watch Jason Statham in some of his old movies, like that Bank Job one and that, he's like, he can act. They've just stereotyped him as this action guy now.
Yeah.
You know, he's like...
I like Jason Statham.
What's all those comebacks? Ghostbusters, Beetlejuice, John Wick.
Ghostbusters is coming out, bro.
I know, but you know what? I agree with Rob. Get some new ideas, man. Stop remaking all these great movies and ruining them.
I don't know about Ghostbusters. Is that going to be good?
I don't know. But like, it's like we've said about Back to the Future, right? Hollywood has run out of ideas because they keep recycling these movies. Like they remade Point Break, right? That was an awesome movie back in the day. The new one was shit. They remade Robin Hood. Prince of Thieves was awesome. The new one with Russell Crowe was terrible. Like, Terminators 1 and 2 were awesome. The rest are terrible.
I love number 3 because he's like, "Are you Catherine Brewster?"
I know, but if you can compare it to like the first, you know what I mean? Like,
oh yeah. I still like it
like,
though. I like the storyline. Even the fourth, not the fourth one, the one with he comes back and he's the old Arnie. Like,
the old, but it's still shit compared to the original.
Oh yeah, of course.
You know what I mean? Like Star Wars. Like, I'm the biggest Star Wars fan, right?
Yeah.
They didn't need to bring out all these new Star Wars. They're shit.
No,
the most recent ones are fucking terrible.
It's because you know why? Because they can make money on it.
I know, but you're ruining.
It's like Fast and the Furious.
It's not. You're ruining an institution. Like you're ruining an icon.
It's like Back to the Future. They can't go.
They can't.
No,
but you would have thought that about Star Wars.
Even though I love the characters, you want to see them come back to life. It's you can't.
Dude, you would have thought that about Star Wars, and they did. They ruined it.
I know.
Like it's like Rambo. Yeah, exactly. Like how many fucking Rambos, man?
Are we gonna watch the Kung Fu Panda movie?
Kung Fu Panda. Maybe.
John Wick's movies are boring. What? No way, Dave.
You know what? I sort of agree with. Listen,
I
John Wick.
I
don't mind, but it's just so standard plot, like, isn't it? Like he's an assassin that can just kill everyone.
I love it, bro.
Yeah, I know, but
I haven't seen the fourth one. I gotta watch it.
I like the ones that have a bit more of a backstory. Those, you know, like Taken had a bit of a backstory.
Taken's good, yeah. Liam Neeson's really good.
Oh, he's good.
I love Equalizer.
Yeah, like that. It's got a backstory. It builds it up. Who's this guy? He's in protective custody, and that's what I mean. But Denzel's a beast. Like
Denzel in that movie, he's a beast.
Star Wars is so bad. I used to love it as a kid, but that's what I'm like. I'm the biggest the first 3. I'm like the biggest Star Wars nerd, but they've ruined the whole franchise.
100%.
I've only ever seen First Blood. Keep it that way, man. You know what? Number 2 and 3 are okay.
I love number 4 when he's like.
That was okay.
I love
because he
came
came
back
in
Burma.
Yeah, in
that
Burma.
was killer.
That was okay, but now they've made another 2 since then.
Yeah, no.
Die Hard, like after Die Hard 3, they made another 2. Like in
you know what? Die Hard 4 was good.
Was it? I don't even remember it.
It was with the.
I know, but I don't even remember it.
It was really good because it was the computers.
Yeah.
The hackers.
What do you reckon is the best Die Hard? Honestly.
Number 1 or number 3 or.
It's close between 1 and 3, isn't it?
Very close
between them two.
I think number 1.
But it's very close. 1 and 3 is
good. 3
is
good. Yeah, 3's. You know what I love 3 because it ties into the first one.
Yeah.
The second one was shit.
The second one was shit.
Like it wasn't even. It's not even worth watching the second. The second one.
Denzel is brilliant. Yeah, he is. Listen, the good thing is in the first one, right? It's got Alan Rickman. So Dr. Lazarus, right?
Dr. Laz, yeah.
He's a wicked actor.
He is.
And then in number 3, his brother Jeremy Irons is a wicked actor too.
Yeah.
Plays good villain.
And the way they did it with the Simon Says and all that, and all the little things that they had to try.
They're killer movie.
And Samuel Jackson made it too. Like, it was really good.
Yeah.
And the way that's just action packed from the beginning, man.
Cliffhanger was a good movie, man. You know why Cliffhanger's a good movie? Because he wasn't playing an action hero. He was like just some mountain climber.
Cliffhanger.
Yeah, but do you know what I mean? He wasn't like. Do you know what's one of his best movies? Before we get into the topic, Assassins is a very good movie. I agree. You know what's one of the best, and it's because of Wesley. Demolition Man.
I love Demolition Man.
But it's because Wesley Snipes is a killer villain.
He is.
And when your villain's good,
are they bringing that back?
I don't know.
They are.
But he was wicked, man.
John Spartan.
How good was he as a villain?
That's where I got my name from.
John Spartan.
Because I was Chris Spartan.
How good is he as a villain though? He's
Yeah.
Jeremy Irons is, and obviously you are a great actor too, Rob, Dr. Laz.
What about Toy Story?
Toy Story is wicked. It's one of the best movies. Toy Story, the movie, like the original, and the first 3 are good.
They're okay.
Toy Story is a killer because they're good actors.
Oh yeah.
Tom Hanks and Tim Allen are legends, man.
Yeah.
They're like.
All right.
Best Stallone movie is, I think it's Rocky or I actually think it's Rocky or First Blood. They're his 2 best movies ever.
Yeah, Rocky's good.
Rocky and First Blood.
Rocky 1.
And Rambo 1. They're the 2.
I mean, I like the other ones too, the other Rockies, but Rocky 1 for story is great.
Rocky 1 and Rambo 1. Rob's rubbing it in, man.
What? Did Greece get knocked out?
They lost to Georgia on penalties.
No way, because it was 0-0.
They lost on penalties.
No way. It would have been the 2004 redo. How can they lose to Georgia? You idiots.
Well, Poland, but your other team, Poland, won on penalties, and Greece lost on penalties.
Because that was like 20 years ago. We won the Euro.
It was 20-year anniversary.
They were getting some good momentum as well. Greece in their group, huh?
They were,
and then they had to win one more game, and they would have gone in. And they lost.
I think next time around, they're probably... Yeah, they're doing well. Yeah. They're doing better. What were the 3 seashells for? No one knows in Demolition Man. You never find out.
Oh, yeah.
You never find out.
That was funny. It's like, what?
You know what I love? When he eats the rat burger, and then he goes, what is this? And she's like, rat. And he's like, best damn rat burger I've ever had. All right.
Oh, jeez.
All right, guys.
Here we go.
Into the topic. It's in the poll. I see people have voted. If you're new to the channel, please like, share, subscribe.
If you haven't liked, make sure you like, guys.
Please like.
I know GT's in the background, so I hope you've liked, man.
You just see a like out of nowhere. The topic is...
It's called bad writing.
Yeah. Would you rather waste your money or waste your time? And listen, the votes... How many people have voted? I can click on that. There's been 15 votes, and I tell you, it's pretty comprehensive. 87% are saying money. I'm shocked that anyone's even said time.
Yeah.
I am. I'm really like...
Well, time you can never get back.
Yes.
Whoa, we don't know that.
Oh, yeah.
We could, maybe we can reincarnate and come back. But, as we stand here today, time is a valuable thing. And, every day time passes by is another day. And you're just getting closer to the inevitable death that we're all going to experience one day. So, money, you can always accumulate money. Man,
you could go bankrupt and you can still get money back.
Correct.
There's always a way to get money back. That's how I look at it.
Yeah.
I mean, and like...
But some people are greedy, man.
Yeah, but I agree. But at the end of your life, right? Say when...
Some people don't care, man.
When KP and Chrissy are no longer here, right? There's kids, whatever left, family left over.
HFD will still be here.
HFD will be here.
Forever.
They're going to remember the time they had with us. They're not going to remember if I left them money. When I'm done, what's money? Money's nothing.
Nothing.
My memories, the time that people had with me will live forever.
It will.
But the money doesn't. That's
the
way I look at it.
I mean, money is just a materialistic thing that we've created. Time is...
Yeah.
Time is what we live every day. And,
Oh my God, Reborn. He says money for sure. I, at the moment, says, okay, I've thought about it. It depends on how much money you got, how much you need, how old you are, how much dollars to live out those years. It's almost a balancing act. There you go. He's thought about it good.
Wow. It is a balancing
act. I'll change my vote when they invent attainable time travel. Yeah, I like that.
He's superior
At
analyst.
the moment, he is. He's like the resident analyst. You know, like when you're on a sports show and they go, "We're just going to go over to at the moment now to give us the tactical analysis of today's game," and it'll be the moment be standing there like doing this, be like the most wicked analysis ever. That's how he is.
No, he's good.
He's good.
No,
Robbie fills me. He does. Goodwin was great. Yeah, Goodwin was good for Australia. But yeah,
there are some people, right? There's people that just live for money,
100% there is.
right? And they sacrifice everything, like in their lives for it. So they do sacrifice time for money.
They do.
Do you know what I mean? And that's all they do. And people do you think that people that work, workaholics, like sacrifice? That they do, man. We, in a sense, we waste our time working.
100%.
I mean, yes, because that's what we're making. Because we're making money.
Of course.
So really, are we? If you think about it, we are choosing money. Really,
think about how much money
but we have to.
You know how much money, when you think about it, we actually waste on like shit that they make us waste it on, like whatever, mortgages, electricity. Like,
I know.
Surely electricity, water, all that stuff could be cheaper.
Of course it could, mate.
You know what I mean?
Even housing prices are
everything,
ridiculous.
like everything. I'm saying all that stuff. Like surely it could be cheaper and everyone could live better lives.
We are slaves to the banks and the like, you know, and we have to work.
Yeah.
So we do choose money over time because
of course.
when you go and work like tomorrow, and I go to work tomorrow, I'm not choosing time.
Yeah.
I'm wasting my time working for a shit paycheck.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I know.
Which sucks, but we have to do it.
Yeah.
Well, we don't have to do anything, but we choose to do it so we can survive, I guess.
I've been here for a while. Got lost in the flow. How are y'all? Reeb says.
How are you, Reeb?
Yeah, we're good, man. I love Goodwin. Watched him play at Melbourne Heart. From time they gave him a shirt, he was ready for this moment. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, unfortunately, money becomes really important the poorer you are. Reebs, how are you, mate? And Cuban Pete says time. Should rather waste time.
Should rather waste time. Well, that's what we're doing. That's what we're essentially doing. But tomorrow when I go to work, I'm wasting my time going to work to make... Not wasting it, but I'm giving up my time, right?
Yeah.
I'm giving up my time to do something that I don't want to do, but because I'm making money, I've chosen money. I've chose money.
Yeah.
That's the reality of it, man.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, well, it's because you used to... Back in the day, there was a saying, you work to live. Now we live to work.
Yeah.
Don't we?
We do.
We live to work now.
So expensive. If you stop working, then you become poor and then you lose your house, you live on the streets.
Cuban Pete saying, no, I'd rather waste money. Yeah, there you go. You've probably heard the old adage, the more miserable you are, the longer your life is. The happier you are, the life is over in a flash. So you don't want to be too happy or too miserable. Money helps to go shopping, to buy food, and to go on holidays and buy a house and car. And then you will be doing Brisbane versus Pies, Chris C. There you go.
Yeah, and then we will be. It's but that's why you got to find something you love to do that can pay you.
I don't know. You know what? I at the moment, I've heard that saying, but you know what, man? I'll go back to the greatest Highlander saying ever. I'd rather go out in a blaze of glory than like. Just
live like mediocre.
Yeah, that's just me.
Yeah,
that's personally, I'd rather be happy. And if they said, listen, you can be happy for your whole life and it's not going to be as long, but you're going to be with the person you love and your family, but you can live longer and just be meh. I'd rather take that happy, I lived a happy, good...
That's good, man. That's what you want.
Me personally.
I think I'm more with you. If you're miserable, I'd rather be happy and live a shorter life.
Yeah.
Be happy than miserable, live a long life.
Yeah, man.
I'd rather not be miserable. I'd rather die quicker and be happy than miserable and wait.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'd rather just...
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
If that's
what he
the
says.
case.
He goes, I want to go out in a blaze of glory rather than fade away.
Yeah.
That's the saying.
Yeah.
And that I agree with that. That's 100% Cuban Pete. Rob said, Cuban Pete says, I choose my work hours. I live by my choice. I make life work for me. There you go. That's very good. And Rob is 100% agreeing.
Well, if you're like you, right, you work for yourself.
Yep.
So you don't have anyone that can dictate what you do.
Yeah, I know. Listen, I have to go to work, obviously, but
But
If I'm turning around, I'm like, oh man, I can go
yeah,
home.
you're not answering to a boss, bro.
No,
So
my boss is he's I'm telling you what, he's trying. No.
Do you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
I mean, there's pros and cons to owning a business, but
of course,
in that sense, you can choose when you want to work.
Yeah.
I guess you know what I mean.
Of course,
Obviously, you got to chase the work too, but
of course,
when you got a boss and you got clocking on and that, it feels like you're a robot, bro,
yeah,
and you're actually sacrificing your time.
yeah. Either moment says Jamar. It's like, do you want to be at the crease all day and just score 20 runs, or hit a quick 550 in 5 overs and be bowled out? You want to be like Bill Laurie and just like.
Bill Laurie.
There can be only one, Davey says. Yeah, he's talking about the Highlander because I said Highlander.
There could be only one.
They're remaking it with Henry
Oh.
Cavill, and I reckon it'll be wicked because he played The Witcher. He's good at that.
Can you do the Watcher?
I am the Watcher. Hello, 657 Boulevard. I love The Watcher. I want to rewatch it. I'm going to tell Jess. I really like The Watcher. Daniel says, hey, lads. Hey, Daniel.
How are you, Daniel?
How are you? Have you guys watched the movie In Time?
Is that with
Hi all.
Is that with
In
Justin
Time.
Timberlake?
I'm not sure.
Is that Justin Timberlake or something like that? I think I've Amanda.
Amanda, how are you? In Time.
I love the song "Back in Time."
Yes, Davey. I want to go back in time.
do, 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 do.
I reckon we should do HFD karaoke, man. What do you reckon? What's your karaoke song?
Back in Time.
You want to do Back in Time?
Tell me, doctor, what are you going this time?
What's it? Huey Lewis.
Is it the 50s?
You got to do like Huey Lewis. It's
Oh,
just
19...
the power of love.
You sing it like you're like
But
Barry
that's what
Manilow.
he's like, like it gets full deep. It's like
No, not Barry. What's his name? That
Barry White.
Barry White.
Barry White's wicked.
Power of love.
Just the power of love.
Oh my god.
Oh, Cuban Pete's laughing. I've got so many karaoke songs up on it. And listen, I'm not saying I'm a good singer.
We should do karaoke one
I'm
night.
gonna do it. We gotta do it.
That'll be hilarious.
Just
bro.
live, be like,
Just live.
I'll just moonwalk in.
We'll move the couches out of the way.
Yeah.
We'll do it behind the.
I'll just moonwalk in back to Chris, and we'll just.
We'll just. We won't say nothing. We'll just sing all night for like 2 hours straight.
Amanda, Cuban Pete.
That'll be funny as.
Amanda, Cuban Pete, sunshine souls everywhere. Other moment says, and Jess, other moment. She liked that. Cuban Pete liked that. Never got into Huey Lewis. Just, mate, in Back to the Future, you got to get into him.
Dude, if you love Back to the Future, you love Huey
You
Lewis.
got to just love that.
And
I love when he goes, sorry, keep going. And the news.
the news.
I love when he's there, like they're singing. He's like, bro, and he's like, no. You're just too damn loud. Hi,
You're just too damn loud.
We're the pinheads.
We're the pinheads.
I love how you remember that, Cuban Pete says, to either moment. He remembers the Sunshine Souls. There you go. Listen, it might not be the biggest, whatever, but we got the HFD community.
They're the best.
They're the best, man. Like,
they're always here. GT23 is always there.
GT23, Reborn.
Cuban Pete.
Like Jess, Amanda, Rob.
Jamar's just
Either
come in.
moment, Jamar's new.
Jamar's new for, but.
Damn, John. Like,
yeah, we got a good community going.
Toby, like everyone, like the community, and the fact that they all talk to each other and like know each other, it's like the best. Oh my god, yeah, American Psycho, Huey Lewis, yeah. Jess loves American Psycho the movie.
So you know what we're talking about the topic. Like, if you were doing this full time, you would love it because you're making money doing this.
Oh yeah.
And you're not sacrificing your time because you're doing something you love.
That's right. But you know what?
You're doing something you love.
Well, now see, I was thinking about this. Some people would say that I'm wasting time, like playing soccer.
Why are you wasting time?
But
you love it though.
Yeah, but some people just think it's
but if you love it,
some people think we're wasting time watching sports.
People think I'm wasting time right now on this podcast.
Yeah, I know, but I'm just saying.
But we love doing it.
You know, like you said. Remember when you said your friend's wife? She was like, "What are you doing that for?" Like something like
Oh yeah, like we've been criticized many times doing this podcast or doing YouTube. We're like, you guys are idiots. What are you doing that for? Like. But you know what? You got to do something that you love, and people are always going to ridicule you. And the reason why people do that most times, I'm not saying all the time, is because they're jealous.
Yeah.
Because they're too scared to do anything like that. And because doing a podcast and doing all this, it's putting yourself out there. Because we.
Oh my god.
What now?
Reborn again. Reborn gives me the chills, man.
Oh man.
I have a ghosty thing to put in Discord.
Ghost.
Had to visit Mums this weekend.
Yeah, we'll do another ghost episode soon.
Yeah, we should.
Yeah, we should do it.
I think we should. I want Reeves or Rob. I'm going to say because they're the two that are very into it. I want them in the Discord to put up some like good ghost stories that we can have a topic about.
Done.
Rob and Reborn. I know they're into it. And one that you think will make a good topic. Like a bit of a supernatural sort of thing.
You know how we once were talking about Matrix and like we were in a simulation?
Yeah.
I was walking in my driveway.
Yeah.
And my car, my old car,
the old one.
Yeah, it's the Swift. It leaks oil because it's old, right? And I'm walking on the driveway. There's no car there, and no word of a lie, right? I'm telling you now. I was looking on the ground, and it was clear there was nothing there, and all of a sudden, you know how like
how tired were you?
No, I wasn't tired, bro. It was right, yeah. And it just came. The mark went like this. You know how you see. It just came up like that. It just appeared like from nowhere. It freaked me out, and I was like, "Dude, this is not real, man. We're living in the Matrix, man." Like I was freaking out, man.
Well, before when I was uploading those videos for us for the review,
yeah,
I was like doing a line with my mouse. You know how you like can highlight things,
yeah,
and the line was there, but it was like disappearing in the middle. And I was like, kept doing it. And I knew my eyes were like full playing tricks on me. I don't know. And I've got really good vision.
Oh my God.
No, but I was like, why is it? And I sat here for like a couple minutes and I was going, and it was like disappearing, but it was there.
Yeah, yeah.
And I was like, I knew my eyes were like,
bro,
fucking around with me.
Dude, everyone knows, I don't take, if people that know me, I don't do drugs. I hardly drink alcohol. I swear this is what I saw, man. And I was like, what did I just see, man? It appeared like, like in like a, when you transition something into, say you transition something into a video, and it comes up like that.
It appears.
Yeah, like
this. You ready? Like this, like a bang.
Yeah, but it was like it just was there. It was just quick like that, and I was like, yeah, that's what it was like. And I was like, did the render I was like, is this rendering wrong or something?
Someone was like putting an update in the game.
I was like, what is going on? And it really freaked me out for a bit. Yeah, so.
Can I suggest a topic? Cricket insights. Well, I don't think me and Chris are into it enough for that.
You gotta know what a crumpet is
to know what cricket is.
Cricket. No, we're not cricket people, man. If you ask me cricket questions,
listen, I was actually very good at cricket, playing it.
Yeah, but I've got no idea about cricket.
Yeah, and I was into it back in the day, but not as much.
I know Shane Warne, God rest his soul. That's about it, really.
Einstein believed in ghosts. Why? Because we are all energy, and energy can't die. Pure logic, Rob says.
100%, man. I believe we're energy.
There you go.
You look at our brain and the frequency our brain makes. Like we're definitely our brain can produce different frequencies.
I'm writing a bit of a ghost story at the moment. It's got a bit of vertigo in it. Someone trying to solve an undiscovered murder, the moment says. And then Rob says, the moment, would you be willing to critique my ghost screenplay? I always need constructive criticism.
Actually, what's happened to his screenplay? I want to play it out.
I've got him. I got the emails from Rob.
We've got to do it.
Yeah. He wants us, just because we've been flat out, we haven't. Yeah, well, I got he's emailed me like 3. Yeah. I do have.
I've got a killer place we can go and film.
Yeah.
Tonsley.
Yeah. Yeah, because it's like the hotel.
You can go in.
Yeah, no.
No, not there. Like in the Tonsley.
In the back bit there.
Yeah, and you can go in and people are riding their bikes in there. There's cafes.
Yeah.
Have you been in there?
Yeah, let's do it.
I went there the other week.
The old Mitsubishi.
Yes.
Yeah.
And you can film. We can do our intro in there.
Oh my God, let's do it.
Dude, it's killer.
We've got to be what does everyone think our new intro should be for the podcast? You know how we made a new one for the footy show? We're going to make one for the Premier League.
We could do one there, man.
We need a bit here. We need a bit here, a bit there, like sitting there with a coffee. You know what I mean? Like we need to integrate a thing together. Absolutely, Rob. I'm still trying to work out the mystery part. Why it would be yet undiscovered. There you go. Rob, critique it for you.
3 years I followed HFD. Thanks, Zakal.
Now it's going to be 3 years.
Thanks,
what a legend. Zakal's legend, man.
I mean, we've been going, since... I mean, this podcast is 2021?
Yeah, I think so.
Was it?
Yeah, but he was following Hunkyfooddudes first, wasn't he? I think he was. I reckon he was.
I mean, we started in 2020, Hunkyfooddudes, but...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Robbie, is there a link or do you need to send it via email? Just give your email to each other in the Discord. I think you're both in it. That's where you can chat with each other, guys. Discord.
Yeah.
Because you can chat direct message to each other. You know what I mean? So, yeah.
I want to ask, like, in the chat, is everyone like? Do people work? Do people go to work and work for money? Are you guys happy, or do you guys work for yourselves, or do you enjoy what you do? Are you working from? Do you look at time as like? Do you have time to do what you want to do, or are you stuck in a dead end job that you can't get out of? If you want to be, give us some thoughts in the
Jamal
chat.
says it should be you two chatting in silence, and then you should do it through live. And Fortuny says, hey, Fortuny, you know who we should ask? My friend Dino. Remember I said he's a videographer?
Yeah, ask him.
Should ask him, dude, can you help us make an intro for our podcast?
Ask him.
I should ask him.
You should.
I'll ask him tomorrow.
The intro we did for the
that was good.
the footy show, that was just me.
But I didn't even think to ask Dino. It only just came to me right now.
Yeah, that's all, man.
We should
Working
ask
to
him.
live and make time to progress to what I
I
want
want
to do.
writing, yeah.
Hey,
Do you, would everyone be happier, right, if like we worked Saturday and Sunday and then you had Monday to Friday off? If
So Monday, what? Say it
if
again.
the working days were Saturday and Sunday, and then Monday to Friday was off, was your,
Yeah.
how good would that be?
Or you do Monday to Thursday and have Friday, Saturday, Sunday off.
Yeah, well, just imagine it was like that. It was just like Saturday and Sunday you worked. Everyone worked.
But
Saturday
you
and
think
Sunday,
about it,
and-
right? You think about it. Since when you go to school, right?
Yeah.
What are we programmed to do?
Like work.
Yeah, get a job
Yeah.
and
100%.
go. That's what it's all. That's what you're programmed to do.
100%.
Is that the right way though? Why can't we just go out and learn what we want to learn and do the things we want to do? Like you can't, it's just not like that. And maybe the school system has to change. I don't know.
School system's terrible.
It's terrible, man. It does,
Man, can you imagine America's? They talk about it like, if we think ours is bad, imagine America's school system. Like, it must be atrocious, man.
probably is, man.
No, I know. So it's like documented.
I'm just saying, like, the reason why society is the way it is because we get taught that you need to go to school.
Oh, you got to go.
You need to
Oh,
learn
what are you
something.
going to study? What are you going to do?
That's right. And then you're studying to get a job,
Yeah.
essentially.
And then you got
That's
like,
what it is.
how funny is it? It's like they teach you in school, you got to grow up to go study. And then Bill Gates goes to a school assembly and goes,
That's right.
uni's a waste of time.
Well, the richest people in the world didn't even finish school.
Yeah, he's like, uni is a waste of time.
So if money's so important, then why don't they teach people how to make money?
Yeah. Yeah, I know.
Like, how do you teach people how to produce or
Yeah. Yeah.
make money to better each other? But they don't teach you that. They don't teach you the fundamentals of money or how did this rich person do it, or they just teach you just how to become an economic slave.
Well,
really.
I've always said, and I don't know what Rob thinks about this. We've talked about it. It's like in school, right? And we've talked about it, and I think you did a short on me saying it. Like, why are they teaching me about long division and shit like when I'm 12 years old instead of
exactly
teaching me about taxes and, teaching women about like, periods and like stuff like that.
I think they do now. They do.
They?
I think they do more sex ed.
Like teach us about
early in the
things
but-
that we're going to experience in life.
Yeah. That's what they. But they
Don't
don't.
teach me because
Long
the minute-
division. I don't even.
No, but that's what I'm
I can't even remember how to do
The
it.
minute we
Long division.
the minute we graduated,
Oh my
right,
God.
and we left year whatever 12, whatever year you left school, we walk out into a world and know nothing about it.
Yeah, I know.
You're like a stunned mullet because they haven't taught you anything, really. They taught you to read and write, maybe, but
Well, that's the problem. I mean, I understand the reading and writing.
I get
That's
that
important.
part, but
Numbers and knowing how to count and times tables. I think is important because you probably use
that's
that.
fine.
But like other things, really, I think you should be able to choose what you want to learn.
Yeah,
And teachers should see what these kids
Yeah,
are good at and
of
what
course.
they want to learn and what they want to do, not things that are irrelevant.
Is this a different Daniel? Hey lads, he says. Hey Daniel, is that a new
I
Daniel?
don't know who Daniel is. Is
Is
that a
that-
new Daniel?
No, wait. He said crazy. Is that temp?
Is that temp? Crazy.
I was crazy once.
Is
They
that-
locked me in a room.
It could be crazy.
I reckon that's temp.
Yeah.
Temp.
Crazy.
How are ya? I'll
That
read
was
a few of
crazy,
these.
man.
Haven't worked for 3 years now. Do get a disability thing. That's $400 a month. Wife earns enough to support us, but she loves her job and has just got a promotion. I love the home life, to be honest, Reeves says. There you go. Chris said programmed. That's the problem. Parents, so important to teach their children to pursue their realistic goals. There you go. Teaching basic defense, basic home maintenance, networking, negotiating, dealing with conflict, etc. Basic maths. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, all the math stuff is to work out who the brilliant minds are, at least on that side of things. So they make us all do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but there's brilliant minds that isn't just to do with like academic stuff. There's people that are brilliant, like smart, that, you know, nothing to do with academics. Like,
Yeah, 100%.
it is the one and only Temp. How I haven't seen Temp in ages.
Yeah, like if they're brilliant in maths, like then just chuck them into maths, and then they can become an engineer or a scientist and
That's right.
work out these things. But you know, a lot of kids get pushed into the wrong things. And you know, when I was growing up and I was at school, I never knew what I wanted.
Yeah,
You did. You wanted to play soccer.
all the time.
That's what you wanted.
Yeah.
That was your passion.
100%.
You know what I mean?
100%.
And you did play.
I tried.
Well, you know, you could have gone somewhere with it, maybe.
Yeah.
But you know, obviously circumstances happen.
Yeah.
It's hard. But you know, there should be more programs to help kids when they're out of school, because you know, I just think it's hard.
Yeah.
It's hard to know what you want to do.
See, like, you know what's funny about what Rob said? Great maths doesn't equal brilliant minds. I'm very good at maths, but it bore me. Like, Rob and my dad, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Rob is a good friend of the family. Rob and my dad can sit there, and obviously Rob's an accountant, but my dad's the same. Jess's dad is the same. They can sit there and add shit up in their head, like bang.
Yeah.
Whereas I know young accountants now that are shit at doing that. They still need a calculator.
Yeah.
Because that's what they got taught.
Yeah, of course.
Like,
Everyone uses dude, AI now, and everything's been done by AI. You know what I mean? No one does anything for themselves anymore either. So
got to go to bed now. See you tomorrow night for the GF rematch, Jamar says.
no worries,
Cuban
Jamar.
Pete says, LOL, I got put in modified maths because I sucked at it. Well, me and Chris were in ESL.
I was in ESL,
and we were
bro.
born in Australia. So
ESL's English second language.
English as a second language.
And
so.
we used to speak.
Oh, man, it was the only subject I got A. That and PE was the only subject I got A+ in.
Yeah, but look at that, man. We went to ESL. Like, we could have been doing something more productive
Yeah, of course.
than ESL. Come on, man.
Of course.
I was writing sentences like, I went to school today.
Yeah, of course.
Do you know what I mean? Like, it was,
Yeah.
I don't know.
Like, Rob is saying, I wanted to play soccer, got offered an opportunity of a lifetime, but my parents said no. Rob is actually the coach that wrote my player profile for me when I was got invited to Holland.
There you go.
He was my coach at the time. And like you said, obviously there was family circumstances. I didn't get to go, but that's what I wanted to do, young. That was it. I was like hell-bent on it.
I mean, it's funny how your life would have changed if you had gone.
I probably wouldn't be here right now.
I'll be doing HFD by myself. I'll be just in the
You'd be
couch
like
by
sitting
myself.
there and like, John would be going, remember that Kerry bloke?
No, John wouldn't be here.
No, he wouldn't.
I'll be just sitting there going,
It was the biggest
hey
laugh.
guys, it's me,
Yeah.
it's Chris C.
Ruffle, I'd be holding back tears and he would be losing his mind that I don't get it. Yeah, that's what Jess is saying about her dad.
Yeah,
Because that's what my dad was like. It's like my dad could just do, and Jess's dad is real good at it too. They can just do maths things, and it's like,
yeah. Some people are just,
they're just good at it.
some people are more talented than others in certain things. Like
Yeah.
you're talented at soccer.
Yeah.
I'm not.
Yeah.
But then I'm not sure if I'm talented, but I can like, you know, do good stuff on, you know, thumbnails and
Of course, but like,
and
it's
like editing and all
Of
that kind of
course.
stuff, you know?
I know I was always like, I was athletically gifted. I knew I was, but like I was good at like pretty much every sport.
Yeah.
Everyone knew that in school.
Yeah.
I was like,
yeah, and there's people like that.
yeah, that's right.
And there's other people that
That are
if they want,
academically gifted. It's-
well, there's some people that want to play sports, but they've got to really try hard
yeah,
to
of
get
course,
there. You know what I
100%.
mean?
I know for a fact that I was like, and I think a lot of us are like that. I know I could have been an A+ student,
Yeah.
but I didn't concentrate.
No.
I chose to waste my time and fuck around,
Yeah.
which is,
I mean, look, you had fun, man.
no, but that's what I mean. I chose
so-
that over, and I know I did that.
But that's fine. We're
Yeah.
kids, man.
Yeah,
that's
no,
what
but
you.
that's what I'm
And
saying.
this is the problem with school. Like they think that people are ready to go to the workforce, you know, or go study at uni at 18 years old.
Yeah.
And then they expect you to pay for it too,
Yeah, exactly.
which is
Yeah.
bullshit. Another bullshit thing that would grind my gears.
Give uni for free, and I bet
100%.
you.
There's other countries that do
Yeah,
it.
and you know, like how many people go to uni? Like
100%.
yeah. So
But you know, it goes back to this: if you're doing something that, if you coming out of school, you don't know what you're doing. How you gonna? It takes a while to find something that you love
yeah, of course.
because you've got no guidance. So it all stems from that.
Yeah, of
and then
course.
you do chase time.
Yeah, well, yeah.
You are sacrificing time because then you find a dead end job
Yeah.
that doesn't pay well.
Yeah.
And you have to survive. You have to do it.
Add car maintenance, etc. Rob is saying to high school. Yeah, true.
We used to have car maintenance.
Yeah,
now.
we did.
Fatakis used to take
doors
it.
were open.
Yeah, I remember.
Fatakis was
I
good,
remember.
mate.
It was good, man.
Because he was a good teacher.
He was good.
Yeah,
I used to love that.
He actually, Mr. Fatakis, he was actually a friend of ours. Like we know, he knows. Like he cared about his students, man, and you could see that he actually cared about his students. Like it meant something to him.
But like building, like not building, like doing like survival training.
Yeah, do survival training.
I know they do it at Scouts, but like how to do a fire or how to survive in the fucking in the wilderness, like for a few days, like learn these little skills. Like I'm guessing right now, if everything like went to shit in the world, people would struggle, man.
Yeah.
Like who's gonna go hunting?
Yeah.
No one,
100%.
because you know what I mean, or who's gonna do all that?
100%. Did you see how the A-League came out and said we are officially a development league? They've finally figured out what is sustainable and true. I think it was Nick Gussie. Yeah, about fucking time. I had a year 10 student. Funny as fuck, Rob says. Sharpest mind in the class, but continually failed. I recognized him. He improved to a C because I showed I understood him. Yeah, that's like...
Yeah, well, that's good.
I'm telling you,
there are good teachers out there.
Oh, yeah.
There are, and Rob's probably one of them.
Yeah.
But, I'm just saying, I think the whole school system just needs a revamp. But I just think it's designed just for you to become like a worker.
It's just because we're all the ones at the front. We're the little pawns.
Not to thrive.
We're the little pawns.
Like, imagine, like, if I knew that I loved doing this, what I do right now, I would have started years ago.
Yeah, of course.
But I didn't know that this was something that I could do.
Like, we had information technology, and they were teaching us how to use Microsoft Word.
Like I'm 41 now. I started this when I was 38 or something. Like, I should have started this when I was fucking 30 at least, or doing videos, like, because I was never confident enough. No one helped me with that confidence. Like, there was no one there to say, but here we are. I mean, we're doing it now, which is awesome, but, life takes you in different directions. But,
of course,
imagine me doing this when I was, I was steered that way when I was younger.
Imagine we were doing it when we were younger and we got into it when YouTube first started.
Oh man, we'll be big, we'll be huge now.
We wouldn't even be talking about work. We'd be we'd be complaining about YouTube work. Oh man, it's funny shit. Yeah, no, it's true. It's 100% true. How we go through, like, we're saying it. We go obviously from primary school. I get that you're a child and that, but in high school you're predominantly year 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, right?
Year 7 now.
Yeah, year 7. I did year 7 high school. Is that a waste of time? 5 years to do all that?
Well,
can't all that be done in less time?
And year 12, they smash you, man.
Yeah, like, can't it be done?
Year 12, they stress you out so. These poor kids get stressed out so much over exams, and they're really hard.
Yeah.
And then half of the subjects they don't even like doing. Yeah. Right, and then when they go to when they go to uni after, they actually thrive better because they're doing a subject they actually want to do. Where in high school, you're very limited.
Yeah,
and that's what sucks about it. Everything should be specialized.
Yeah,
why isn't it specialized?
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, I know.
You know what I mean? This country's got the money to do all this stuff. We've got so many resources. We've got so much. This country should be rich enough to help every single kid there is. But no, we sell all our stuff we sell all our coal, all our electricity to other countries, and then they sell it back to us for more. Yeah. It's bullshit, mate. This whole, like, it's crazy, man. Like, the money that this place generates, generate, and just does not help the people. So that's another story, though.
We had parents' evening recently. Our son is top 5 in class, but he's lazy. He shows he can do it, but doesn't apply himself. Needs that push to be brilliant. So he's bright, but he knows it. That's what I'm saying. I think I knew, but I didn't want to.
Yeah.
I know I chose to be disruptive in school. But when it came to soccer, I'd go to soccer training. I was like...
It's because you loved it, man. There was a love there.
Exactly.
There was a love there, man. And
I would never step out of line to my coach, nothing. But at school, I was disruptive.
It. Yeah. You got to find what you love. But, kids these days don't have the option because they might love something that the school can't offer you.
Yeah, that's right.
Do you know what I mean?
I can see a character based on Chris. Late night security guy, going warehouse to warehouse, complaining about life, deciphering the code we're all trapped in, but with a superpower. The superpower of common
said
sense. The moment. The superpower of common
Oh, look,
sense.
I'm not complaining, man. Well, it is complaining,
This should
but
be a
it's just
comic
bullshit.
book. This should be a comic book.
Like, isn't everyone just like, are people too scared to complain about something where they're just ripping us off blind? Like,
Yeah.
I just don't get why we take it. We just take it, man.
And then
Here in
Rob
Australia.
answered, the moment said, what year was that kid in? And Rob says, subject, he said, sorry, English. He cracked 5 or 6 funny jokes a class. I limited him to his best 3 in a private conversation. I told him he was such a quick thinker, he could change concentration in a more... I don't know if that finished there. Yeah. Most people I told his parents in a parent-teacher interview. I was the first teacher to recognize his ability, but he knew I was still in charge out of mutual respect. There you go. Well picked out. The moment says definitely some talent there. You did well to identify it. Reeves, I have a nephew who's exactly the same about his son. The moment, Chris comedy drama TV series. That's wonderful, Robbie. You're feeling it again. So Chris comedy drama, you could be like that security guard and you've got like a, like the Invincibles where they're like working day jobs, but they're superheroes.
I just feel the world needs a Batman.
Hey, I told you. You've never seen
The
me.
world needs
You've never
a
seen
Batman.
me and Batman in the same place at the same time.
The world needs a Batman.
And that's factual.
And that's the fact. Like, right now, more than ever.
Now, do you know what? I don't think the world needs a Batman.
What
The
does it
world needs a Punisher.
Okay, one of them. Yeah, it needs
More than a
something,
Batman.
man.
You know why? Because Batman has a strict code.
Doesn't kill.
He won't kill. Whereas the Punisher will kill a pedophile.
It's not just it's.
No, I'm just saying. I'm using that as an example.
I'm not saying
The
to
world-
kill, but there's a lot of
I think the world needs a Punisher more than a
people
Batman.
that run this world and the people that are in
version,
charge.
Chris's version of Night at the Museum.
That's me, man. That's definitely me.
Who's going to play Chris C in the movie?
Who said my name?
Who said my name? Who's playing Chris C? Is it Seth Rogen? Because it looks like him.
Seth Rogen, yeah.
It's got to be Seth Rogen.
Oh, yeah.
Mate, I don't think he's tall enough, man. Complaining about life is not a criticism, but it gives character a perspective.
It's not
a frustrated, slightly angry guy who yearns for more, and who he hopefully gets it.
It's
There
not.
you go.
It's not just for me though. Like I'm not complaining for me. I'm complaining for all the people that are suffering, man.
Yeah.
This is bullshit.
Agree, KP. We need a league of punishers. Do you want a league? You know, I was saying this to my dad one day. I think it was me, my dad, and Chris, and I was like, isn't there a guy out there that's as good as Frank Castle as the
there
Punisher?
would be.
Like, go do something and get away with it. Like, no one's gonna hate you.
Well, the problem is people don't want to put their life on the line.
I know.
But if they kill their family, they would.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
So we don't want to see that.
No. But
Nah, yeah, at the moment, I it's not about me. It's I understand. It is about me, but I care about other people, and when I see other people getting shafted, it just grinds my gears, bro.
Probably Timothy Chalamet, blokes in everything. That's who's gonna play you.
Who?
Timothy Chalamet. That's who's gonna play you in the live action
Who's Timothy Chalamet?
Chris C series.
Who's that? I should do like a short film thing.
Short film topic idea. Do you think helping people financially is worthwhile?
Do you think helping people financially?
So if you help out someone financially, is it?
If you believe in I guess karma or good, if you do something, the universe, like people that believe in the universe or a source that and law of attraction, then what you reap is what you sow. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Have you heard that?
Yeah, of course.
So
when me and Jess were in New York, I gave this, me and Jess, not me. Jess wanted we gave this homeless guy money. I remember looking at him, I was like, I wanted to give him. I don't care if he was a drug addict, whatever. We've done it in Melbourne because in Melbourne
there's a lot.
It's bad, man,
Yeah,
isn't
it is
it?
bad,
Been to Melbourne recently. It's like
after the pandemic, they had it was bad.
You see them in the city, and I've given them money, and it's like I don't even care, if they're going to whatever they're going to spend it on.
Well, it's going to get worse now because there's a lot of immigrants coming over.
Yeah,
and if
is that a topic? I believe that you want.
Well, if there's not enough houses for these immigrants, where they're going to go? They're going to go on the streets, aren't they?
This is the question I'll put to you, right? How come in Bali, Thailand, you have to be a citizen to buy a house, but in Australia, all these people can just come buy all the houses, and then there's a living crisis?
Yeah, I know it's a problem. Well, we'll talk about. We might do a topic on that.
Look who's come to say hello.
Hello.
He's back. Don't sit on the computer, man. We want to stay live. He's come to say hello.
You like that?
Dr. Evil.
Dr. Evil. Yeah.
Like this. I'm Doctor. I want $1 million.
Chris Hemsworth, like Thor for Chrissy, yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
But Chris, what if then becomes expected and then people lie to you to get more?
But Chris, what if then becomes expected? Yeah, I agree. I know that's
yeah.
like,
I guess you know,
like
yeah,
if you've
I
got,
know what you mean.
like if you're a father, let's say you're a parent and you've got a 20-year-old kid that's like a bit off the rails and you keep giving them money, even though you know they've got bad habits.
I'm not saying to give them.
No, I'm saying you keep helping them out of. Is that worthwhile?
No.
Yeah,
everything has to be justified.
I think that's what I agree. Yeah, I think that's what Jess is saying. Yeah.
I think everything has to be justified.
Akeem has come to say hello, guys.
Yeah.
Akeem has come to say hello. Look at him.
He didn't know that.
He didn't know what the F. Wait, I gotta. Did we miss?
Who?
Let me read.
Talking about me?
Yeah, let's read. I don't know if I missed chats. Oh, I gave $10 to a homeless guy who was hanging out at the car wash one night. I actually got him wet accidentally, so I gave him $10 to go down the road to the fish and chip shop to get hot chips. He didn't know what the fuck was going on. Yeah, listen, in Melbourne, man, me and Jess saying, Chris is saying he's been there recently. Obviously, you live there. If you go in the city, like down, Swanson Street and that, like,
it's pretty bad.
It's bad at the moment. Yeah. It feels like a little mini New York.
Yeah.
Like there's homeless people, and it's like it's gotten worse and worse. Like
here in Adelaide, there's like 6,000 or
7,000.
But
like
I
don't think they're as visible as like
not as
there.
bad. Well, it's not as big. Like there's more people.
Rob,
thank you so much, guys. I mean, Rob, thank you so much for the super chat.
I gave that a like.
Thank you so much, man.
What a legend. Haha, Rob, the curly-haired guy in Dune. Dune, is that you? The curly-haired guy in Dune is saying he's going to play you.
Or maybe Daniel Stern.
It's got to be Seth Rogen.
Yeah, it has to be.
How funny is it? Akeem is like a regular on the podcast now.
Yeah.
Last week he came and meowed at you. The other week, remember? He sat next to you and just meowed at you.
Yeah, then she just walked away. Thanks for the super chat, man. Really
Rob is a
legend,
like
man. We're gonna like that, guys.
Yeah,
give it a like.
I gave it a like.
Give it a like.
Big up to Rob. Legend. There's a guy with a YouTube channel. Oh yeah, dude. He's a legend, this guy. But I'll read what Jess wrote. He's a legend, this guy. There's a guy with a YouTube channel, Soft White Underbelly. He helps homeless and unfortunate all the time. Great channel, but it is, man. Awesome channel. But this inbred family he's helped so much, started lying to him to send more money.
Really?
Yeah, like he was helping in America. They're like this inbred family. They're called the
inbreds.
No, what's their name? They got a last name. Like they're popular. Like they're real popular now because of him. Like it's Soft White. It's a good channel, man. He's real good. Mark is his name. What's his name? Just Mark. The moment chimed in as well. What a legend! I'll give that.
The moment.
What a
Thank you so much, man.
Just gave a super sticker.
Super sticker.
Yeah, Rob.
Cheers,
you should check out that channel,
you.
Rob. Yeah, Soft White Underbelly. Mark. I forget his last name, but he's a legend. But yeah, thank you so much. The moment champion.
Hey, you guys, like if you guys, as Cuban Pete did say, that topic. If you guys got any topics you want to,
I said put it in the Discord.
Put it in the Discord. Even put it in the chat, and then we'll talk about it next time.
We always say if you got topics, guys, just put them in the Discord.
Yeah,
put them in the Discord. Look, Curtis said, "Hey fellas, hope you have a great night, watching and enjoying." Curtis, a champion. Yeah. Curtis is the maker of the HFD.
He is. Curtis is wild.
Thanks
for coming in, Curtis.
I'm Dr. Evil. This is my cat. But I don't think Akeem is a villainous looking cat, though. You know what I mean? I don't think he's a villainous looking cat.
It's not.
He's not at all. We got people passing through to get their washing past the green screen. Look at that.
Oh, that's all right. You can't see.
No, you can't see it. Curtis, Reborn as well, man. £5. Is giving us a super sticker.
£5. Thanks a lot, Reeves.
Reborn.
Jeez, everyone's on the action tonight.
You guys are
Thanks for the super chats, guys. We really, from the bottom of our heart, we're so grateful.
Hype train, anyone? He says.
Thank you so much, guys.
Cuban Pete. Do you know Cuban Pete?
No.
Yeah, Cuban Pete. Don't you know Cuban Pete?
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
The Don is laughing at Cuban Pete because
$500,000 it probably is. I don't even know what £5
£5 is probably about $10 these days.
Oh,
isn't
there
it?
you go.
$10.
I've got no idea.
Are we 2-1 at the moment?
Yeah.
Even more.
But thank you guys. All the money that we do generate in this
Say hello to Tobias as well. Hello, Tobias. Who's Tobias? How you going, Tobias?
Who's Tobias?
Is Tobias your son or something?
I don't know who that is.
Cuban Pete. Cuban Pete. The Don wants to know. Remember when Chris didn't know who Cuban Pete was?
Yeah, I know. How about when John didn't know?
Yeah, John didn't know. And Jess is laughing. Cuban Pete is like his daughter-in-law, and he doesn't know who it is.
Well, thanks so much, guys, for everyone for the super chats and the super stickers. It means a lot. As I said, we do use it for everything goes straight back into the channel.
You guys are legends.
Whether it's buying food for our food reviews or buying the AI apps or just improving the chat. So
we do have a new review coming out soon, and we've got our first Cooking With episode.
We do. So
then we're going to do Cooking With the Don for the Spanagobita.
Yes, coming out very soon.
Coming
very soon.
Coming soon.
How are we doing it?
Cuban
We're going to film you do it.
No, he's talking to Maggie.
Oh, I thought you said how we're going to do
Cuban
that.
Pete says, wait till he hears my phone ring.
Your phone ring?
Just put Cuban Pete as a ringtone.
Oh, really? That's wild. Yeah. Well, look, it's been a good night, man.
Has been
good. I've got to go. I'm working
Should we ask the Don?
Don what?
I know what he'll say about the topic. Would you
What?
rather waste your time or waste your money?
Well, it depends what you do it.
But you got to answer the question, man.
Would you rather waste your time?
Or waste your money?
Well,
He's a bit like either moment. He's like, depends what you're doing. He's a bit like thinking about it.
well, you have to. What depends?
You got to waste your money, man. I'd rather wait. I can get money back anytime.
Time you can't get back.
I'd rather go have fun. You know, like when people like go out, you go out with like friends, like people like, oh, I don't want to buy around. It's like this, it's like that. It's like, oh, I'm in debt. It's like, man, everyone's in debt. Fucking have a beer.
100%.
Do you know what I mean? It's like, what's an extra $5 gonna do?
Oh, 100%.
Don't worry about it. Just.
I've been doing that a while.
But I'm just saying, that's just me. Like, like.
The thing is, like, you can ask that question, but we're all in that same boat.
Yeah, I know.
Most of us are working, so we have to sacrifice
Of course.
time for money. So that's the only problem.
How much money you're talking about.
Cuban Pete.
Cuban Pete gets in on the hype train. Everyone's getting in tonight. Like,
Jeez, man.
Everyone's
We're
coming.
rich, man. Thank you so much.
everyone's going in tonight. Rob says, lose time or lose money. A wog can always make the money back. Ella, there. That's wild.
You gotta give that a like.
Oh, that's the best. Yeah, I like that. I got to give that a like one.
Gotta
Thank
give that a
you
like.
so much.
Thank you so much.
What did Reeb say? Just let me read it. Oh, Cuban Pete. I have "Hey bitch" from Hasbin Hotel as my notification. Oh shit.
That's awesome.
Chew. Fucking chew. There you go. Thank you, everyone. Rob.
Yeah, thanks a lot, guys. Hype
Reborn.
train.
Was it either moment? Cuban Pete. For all the super chats, the super stickers. Absolutely.
Yeah, thanks a lot, guys. Really, as I said, it means a lot to us.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. Well, I think it's safe to say that the poll, I can end the poll.
You can end the poll.
It's had 16 votes. 81% of people have said they'd rather waste their money than waste their time.
Oh, 100%, man.
So, it's
100%.
We'll end that poll.
End the poll.
End that poll.
But it was a good topic, man.
It was a good topic.
it really dug deep in some issues. I think we had a bit of a grinding issues. We
did.
I told you what I.
So do
what
I have
upset
to
me.
find something that grinds my gears every week now?
I think so. We should do it.
Well, the way United are playing, something will grind my gears every week.
We'll try not to make it a sports thing, if we can.
Most things don't grind my gears though. I get over things very easy.
But just remember what pissed you off. Maybe a little. You hit your hand on a hammer, like a hammer hit your finger or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
Could be something small like that.
Something actually did grind my gears, but I don't want to bring it up on the live topic.
You can tell me after.
I'll tell you after.
Offline.
Yeah.
All right. No worries.
That's true.
All right.
Chris, grind my gears. Great weekly opening segment. Yeah, that's what he said. We want to make the opening segment every week. We're going to ask each other, what's grind your gears this week?
Yeah.
Man? What has grinded your gears this week?
All right. Done.
We went to a restaurant tonight.
Is this grind your gears? Oh, well, that's not helping us, man.
Ah, but it's a new Indian restaurant down here on the lights
Yeah,
on the corner of West Street.
yeah.
John,
Where John was. Yeah, yeah,
Is it good?
they only just opened.
yeah.
Yeah,
Not bad.
pretty cheap.
Oh, well, that's good.
We ordered 2 meals.
There you go, guys. Check them out. What's it called?
KP, can I ask you or the Don about Orthodox Easter? Absolutely, you can. Where's the new Wild T-shirt, KP? We're doing all the new ones. We've got to put it up.
We're gonna get rid of the old ones
Yeah,
now.
we've got
All the old ones are coming off. So
We do have a bit of work, but we're definitely making the Wild.
if you want the old logo, then
What's the
jump up.
what is the question, Yorgo GT? What is the question? He's Orthodox. What does he need to ask us?
Don't know.
What kind of question does
He just said, "Can I ask you?" I'm saying, "Yeah." Speaking of Easter,
How do they
have a
work it
wonderful
out?
Easter, everyone.
It's
Yeah,
the old
yeah.
calendar, man.
How do they work it out? What do you mean? How do they work out when it is?
It's the old calendar. So they use
Yeah,
the
but
old
why does it change?
because the old
It's not,
calendar
there you go.
follows.
Well, he's gonna
Yeah.
tell you.
No,
It's not the old calendar.
All right, Don, tell
what
us
is it then?
so I can reverb it to him.
A long time ago.
Why does it change
in a
every
galaxy
year?
far,
I think is
far
that
away.
what he's trying to say.
Um,
And how do they work out?
I thought we were on a different
I
calendar.
think they're working it out
Oh, by the moon.
by the moon.
Orthodox
yeah,
Easter
correct.
sucks as a football coach. Let me tell you. But how? So yeah, how does it work? Tell us. What is it? It's not the old calendar.
No, I think it does go by because it goes by the moon.
It's when the Catholics
Yeah.
left the Byzantine Empire
Mm.
and went to Rome,
Mm.
right?
It's when the Catholics left the Byzantine Empire and went to Rome. Is the first part.
It was the skies.
It was like the moon.
No, it was the schisma.
The schisma. GT knows he speaks
Yeah,
Greek.
Between the two churches.
It was the schisma between the two churches,
One became the
Orthodox, and one
Church,
became Catholic,
and went with
and
the-
one stayed Catholic.
And went with the Gregorian calendar, and the Catholics went with another calendar.
So one
and
when
Yeah, so it's different.
when the
calendars.
schisma happened, one went with the Gregorian calendar, one
Yeah.
stayed with the Catholic calendar. But the question I always ask
they
is,
created themselves
why
out.
does ours change every year?
Because they go by the moon.
Like this
It's
year,
not-
why is it a month?
Yeah,
It's a month this year for no.
yeah. Sometimes.
So it all
sometimes-
happened with the schisma GT,
I'm not sure.
and they
why.
just went by the Gregorian calendar.
The
Which
best,
was obviously
maybe
different.
if you Google it, it might tell you. But I think it is the moon. I
It
think.
would be. That's why it changes every year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But hey, happy Easter to everyone
Well,
that is
Jess said
celebrating.
that.
this
Cuban Pete said that. Speaking
Yeah.
of Easter, have a wonderful Easter, everyone. Yes, everyone that's celebrating it. Well, I said to the boys at soccer last night, I said, listen, everyone who's have a good Easter this weekend. There was 2 of them. The rest is all.
Correct.
It was none of them their Easter.
year. I celebrate because Amanda's
You got
Polish,
both.
so
You got both.
yeah, both.
We got both because it's Jess's Easter, so I celebrate both.
I
Yeah.
don't think they're going to be Easter eggs left for us.
See, he said I've tried to Google it.
I
but
can't
can't
find
find
it. Oh, okay.
Aren't you going training tomorrow?
No, we gave him a week off because the last week before
Oh,
round 1. I've tried to Google it. See, I agree. I don't think there's a definitive answer.
No.
I agree. I think he's right because I've tried to look it up too. There's no actual definitive answer. When we go, I've got a game in Athelston in 2 weeks. I'll go see Babaz Gumbado and I'll ask him.
Go ask a Greek priest, they'll tell you.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm going near where Rob lives. The Babaz Gumbado has the church there on Gorge Road.
Yeah.
I'll go ask him.
There you go.
All
right, are we done?
We are, I think. I think we are, man.
It's a good podcast.
It was very good.
Thank you so much.
Great super chats, everyone that came in. Easter. You know what? For the first time, I just saw in the video there my scar from my broken leg.
No. Never
I
seen
can
it before.
see it, or not like that. Looking at me like that.
yeah, you can
That's where they put the rod in my leg.
Ouch. I remember you telling me, yeah.
I could just see it on the.
Yeah, yeah.
It was that reflecting.
Mm.
Yeah, I agree with GT. I don't think there is it's hard to find what they actually say, but I'm guessing that the schisma, the Gregorian calendar, the Catholic calendar, whatever, and they just. But then I still want to, like you said, the moons, why it changes. I don't know. 'Cause every year I'm like to Jess, it's not my Easter yet, and then it's like she's like, oh, it's next week. I'm like, no, it's like 2 weeks, and then it's a month. It's a month this year, isn't it?
This
Yeah.
year is a month.
Catholic first Sunday after full moon after the equinox. Yeah.
Yeah,
I just think we go by a different calendar. That's all it is.
it's like Christmas is on the 7th.
Yeah. For the old calendar.
Correct.
Old calendar, Christmas on the 7th.
Yeah, correct. Yeah.
Yeah.
Greek, not the Orthodox
The Orthodox calendar.
calendar.
Yeah.
The old Orthodox.
That's what I'm saying. It's not just Greek. Serbians go by that.
Serbians, Russians,
Latvians, I think.
well, if they
Lithuanians, I think they all go by that, the old calendar. Or they choose,
want the Eastern Bloc, go by the old calendar.
The one, before we go, the one question I'll ask, I don't know if GT's seen this, right? Why do the people, because I know them personally, that go by the old calendar, don't want to go into the churches that don't go by their calendar? It's the same fucking church.
What? Say it again.
I know people that go by the old calendar and don't go into a Greek Orthodox church that doesn't go by their calendar.
Why?
They believe
They believe it's like not a church.
Oh, you know what? If
How
they-
stupid is that?
dude,
So dumb, isn't it? So like they could go to a Serbian church and go in there when it's not even, it's a different nationality. You know what I mean? It's like,
anyway, I just
it's so weird, isn't it?
Dude.
It's so weird.
there's some religious things baffle
Oh,
me.
that 100%.
Baffle me.
Cuban
So-
Pete says, all the Easters, fun is fun. And then Rob says, just tell me if you're eating or not, because I need to pick a well-fed starting 11 for fuck's sake. I agree. Because a lot of the Greeks, they go and do this fasting and it affects them.
Of course.
Like he's spot on.
And you know, a proper fast is 40 days. That's
Yeah.
the proper fast, but then no one does that. And then they go, "Oh, I'm not eating meat, but I'm eating this." It's like,
I
dude,
know.
that's not a fast. You know what a fast is?
My
You
yaya
don't eat
used to
nothing.
do it.
That's a
My
fast.
yaya used to do it until, I don't know, maybe she was 80ish. She used to do it to 40 days every year.
Do a water fast, man.
She did it every year, bro. Like it was nothing. Like it was just.
A water fast is a true fast.
well, Jesus Christ went and stayed in the desert.
That's right.
So when you were growing up, did your yaya make you do it at home in Cyprus?
No, but I used to do it at least
I used to do it
for 2 weeks.
1 or 2. We did it when my yaya was alive. Me and Baba used to do it for maybe 1, sometimes 2 weeks, just because she loved it.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I just used to do it for her,
Yeah, yeah.
and
yeah.
it didn't bother me. It's just not eating meat for 2
We
weeks.
used
Like,
to do the Holy Week.
yeah, the Holy Week. So me and Baba, I haven't really done it since she passed away, but we used to do it for 1 or 2 weeks just for her. Just
Yeah, yeah.
she loved it. It was like
Hmm.
she.
I don't do it. I don't fast, man. I mean, if I do a fast, I do it because of health reasons. I don't do
Yeah,
it for religion.
but you know what? It never bothered me because I don't like live or die. But I've got to eat meat every day. I'm not like I haven't eaten meat today. So
you can do fasting for
no,
anything.
I'm just saying
really.
like it's not. It doesn't.
But a true fast is like
Yeah.
not eating anything.
Orthodox churches in Greece, Cyprus, and Romania base their Easter date on the Julian calendar, designed by Julius Caesar in 45 BC,
Oh, there you go.
basing a year on the time it takes the sun to go around the earth.
There you go.
The moment says.
There you go.
Our
There's,
resident South Melbourne fan
there's your answer.
has told you.
your
Religious but
answer.
not doing the things is so common.
Religious, but not.
Yeah, it's
doing-
very true. You're like, they say they're religious,
Oh,
but then
bro.
don't follow their beliefs.
Do you know how many people that do all this religious stuff and then
Go.
they're not good
course.
people, man. There's a lot of bad people that do it, and like they just think from doing it is they're saving
course.
themselves. But
100%.
dude, be a good person, and that's all you need, mate.
Yes,
Be a
GT
good person.
plays havoc with the football season.
Don't worry
I
about.
got that from the BBC article. The moment says. There you go. So what did it say? Greece, Cyprus, and Romania.
That's right.
The moment, which is 365.25 days, but it should be 13 months of
It's
28
fine
days.
Because a lot of Romanian priests go to Greece.
A lot of Romanian priests go to Greece.
To do
We don't we have a lot of Romanian gypsies in Cyprus or in Greece? They got a lot of yeah, but they're like the true ones are like Romanian, aren't they? That's a topic. And get shorts. Yes, that is a topic. Why is there? I don't know how to word it, but there's these religious people that claim to be religious, but then they're such evil people.
It's everywhere, man.
But it is a good topic. Look at that Malacca that died. They took him to the Vatican to save him, that George Pell, because he was a priest and he was a pedophile.
Mm.
Oh, but let's protect him. So then how are you say I'm a devout religious person before we go, right? How am I meant to go support the Pope now when I know he took a pedophile into the Vatican to protect him.
You can't be.
I can't. I agree.
No.
I'm saying that how
You can't be. You can't.
you
No.
can't. It's like that. Like fucks
No.
with my mind thinking about it.
Because yeah, like, I mean,
I know he protected him.
bro, the
Like, the whole
Catholic
world
Church
knows.
is like, if you look deeply into the Catholic Church and what they did with
Dude,
the Templars and all the stuff.
Have you ever played Assassin's Creed?
Yes.
Assassin's Creed.
I have.
I reckon it's true that all the Catholic
Yeah.
Church were all Templars,
They were.
Yeah.
They were, and
and
there's
that's
so
why
much-
they.
Dude, if you got someone that's homeless
Oh,
outside,
yeah.
and the guy's wearing, and the guy, the Pope's wearing draped in gold,
Yeah, I know.
then there's problems, man. There's massive problems. Jesus didn't say do that. He said give, help your man that's down. Help. You know, they didn't
Yeah.
say drape yourself in gold and be worshipped, because they
Well, that-
worship the
well,
Pope.
the
They don't
thing is,
worship God.
That's what I've
They're
always
worshiping
said.
the Pope.
I've always said that to Jess. I've said, like, the thing about religion is it looks like a real sickening. It looks like a disgusting thing now because of what these people do. But I believe the true belief of religion was never to be bad people. It's just these people have twisted it. Don't you
The
think?
powers to be.
That's what I mean. They've twisted it.
Well, people want to be good, right? And
But the original, like what
Yeah.
it was meant to be, whenever the Bible was written, whatever, it was meant to be for good. But these,
no,
like
they've
you said,
made it
the
into
popes,
control.
whatever,
They controlled you.
they've twisted whatever religion
Well,
is.
they've
Yeah.
controlled you. They've
100%.
controlled these people to do whatever they want,
Watch the
You know what I mean?
movie
And-
Spotlight, people.
and
Rob
money,
says.
because they contribute to churches.
Jess
and
is
all
saying,
that.
well, or they don't follow beliefs. That like should be the topic.
Also,
Yeah. I'll watch.
all the priests and the bishops and all that in the Catholic Church, they somehow created a machine
Yeah, of course.
that they used to put the hands of artists, painters, poets,
What do you mean, like in like Hollywood Boulevard?
and scientists. They put their hands there and chop them off because they believe that they are heretics.
They were evil. They were heretics.
It's like
Well, they
witches.
believed that these women that were probably healers.
Yeah.
They were saying they were witches. Let's kill them.
Apparently,
When they
like
were probably just.
apparently our healing went backwards 100 years.
Of course, it would have
Or
been.
hundreds of
They were probably
hundreds
just
of years.
women that were healers, and yeah,
Have a look at Jeanne d'Arc.
yeah. See,
She's a saint,
yeah.
but they
Mm.
burned it.
See, I agree with Jess. Jess says, how can you even take it seriously when there's, and she's put a massive number there, all these different, I agree with that. How, like, a new religion pops up every week. Like, oh, they've got this church, they've got that church, they've got this church, they've got that. It's like,
Cuba
let,
Tea.
let alone all the hypocrisy. I agree. Yeah, I agree. It is sad. But in saying that, me and Chris have talked about this, and we've said we would love to have a topic like this about but we've said we're probably going to get the Don to sit in on it with us because I think
Well, he knows more
he
about
knows
it
a
than
lot
us.
more
I don't
about it
know.
than
We don't
us.
know much about it as much.
We
as
can
you do.
say what we think. But
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
but he actually knows a
He
lot
does.
more.
He does.
So,
he does.
like the religion stuff, like it's
Well, it's religion.
time has taught you, mate. It doesn't. We don't know.
It's what people believe.
I know, but you've actually studied theology at school. Like
Oh, yeah,
you have. We didn't. We.
It'll be good to talk about the churches in Adelaide and
That's
get a
what I'm saying.
background
We
about
can
that and all
actually-
that kind of stuff. It'll be cool.
I bet I could. I'm telling you, I could get the general manager of the Greek Orthodox community on
Well, let's
here.
get it on.
I'll get him here.
Let's do it.
He'd come here in a heartbeat.
Let's do it.
Come on.
Yeah, Gusto will come here in a heartbeat.
Yeah, yeah.
He would. He's a Levendi.
100%.
I speak to him almost every day.
But you probably
No, he wouldn't, but he would know about how they're trying to join now. But Bob probably knows more than him about like the religion, like about the churches and all that. Yeah,
they reckon they're going to join now.
yeah. But apparently,
Well,
there's
that's good.
one church opposing, but it's on the Ginotita's side.
Okay.
It's
Well, yeah,
not
we'll
on
do
the-
it one. We'll do it one day.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you can get the other guy in. that'd
Chris
be-
is like, I'm tired. Yeah, we know. Yeah, I'll get Connie. I can get him. But anyway, Chris is tired. So,
Yeah, I'm gonna get up.
but yeah, we've
before
said
7.
if we do that topic, we will get the Don to sit in on that because
Yeah.
he knows a bit more. But like I said, guys, there is a food review coming out. Pizza, what was it called? Francesca's,
Francesca's coming out
which
soon.
was really good.
I'm still
There is-
editing it. Yeah.
The first Cooking With episode is coming.
No.
Oh my God, why?
Why? What?
What the F? No. About what, Jess?
Yeah, that's coming out.
Thanks, ETM, for that info about the calendar. I think I have an idea I'm going to do some research to confirm. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, the first Cooking With episode, which was, it was going to be a Spanagorbita one with Don, but that's going to be episode 2 because I was just cooking something on the weekend and just decided to record it. So
yeah, and then
that's coming out. And
we'll
obviously,
do another food one next week.
There's going to be some watch-alongs on the weekend, I believe.
Tomorrow night we're doing Brisbane Collingwood. So
is that grand final rematch?
Yes. So if you guys want to watch that with us, I'm pretty sure that Johnny Carlton and the King of North will be live with me tomorrow. So yeah, join us tomorrow, guys.
No, he's not a priest, Jess. She said priest on show. No, he's not a priest. He's the general manager.
No, he owns
the general manager of the community, of the Greek Orthodox community. He's not. It's like a friend. He's not a.
Arsenal versus
Man City this week. City. Yeah, big, huge game. Man City got some injuries too. I think they lost John Stones. Yeah, some big.
Are you ever going to do gaming again, man? What's happening?
I am.
People are like,
what night is the footy show next week?
I don't know.
Because I'm not back. I won't be able to do Monday night. Can the Premier League show be later in the week?
Yeah, why not?
Like Wednesday.
Do it, but I'm doing podcast.
Yeah, true.
Just do it before. I
might try to do it Tuesday, late show Tuesday. I'll be back home at 8:30. I might schedule it late.
Because I think we might be doing a thing on Tuesday. Because Monday there's a game, AFL game.
Oh yeah, true.
But we can do Tuesday. We'll do it early. I don't know.
Anyway, guys, I'll try. I'll try to get a Premier League show out. We're a bit. Akeem, he came on before, Jesse. He was sitting here
if there's no Thursday
for about 10 minutes. No, that'll be too late. It'll be too late to review everything.
Where did you go?
He went over there. Listen, anyway, we will sort something out, guys. No, he's playing in the cubes. He loves the cubes. Yeah, no, before he did.
Yeah, did he?
Early for me. GT says, yeah, I'll try to sort something out. Wednesday, I might go early. 7:30. Then I might go early, 7:30. And then we might just go straight into a podcast later, 8:30 or something.
All right, done.
See what we can do.
All right.
We'll see what we can do, guys. I might even pre-record something. Who knows? Just do a recorded version. But thanks for watching. Please remember to like, share, subscribe. Final thoughts?
Go the power.
Chris.
What?
What'd you say that for?
I mean, you got a Man United scarf there. I'm going to bring my power scarf here.
Why don't you bring a Tottenham
Brisbane.
soccer? Oi, why don't you bring a Tottenham scarf? It's not. This is not AFL related. I'm not here flaunting Crows.
Dude, my passion is Port Adelaide.
No, but
not
you can't flaunt football, AFL to soccer.
I'm not flaunting it. I'm not flaunting anything.
Because you don't really hate Man United.
No, I don't. But you don't really hate Port, do you?
Oh yeah. Absolutely.
I'll bring it, just to, even the odds, man.
Do a quick how to make perfect pizza dough. I'm going to do that for you at the moment. I'll make, when I do the Cooking With in the next couple weeks, when me and Chris, when is the next Friday night on the couch?
I don't know, man. I got to look at my schedule. I'm not sure.
So the next Friday night on the couch, I'll give you my word. I will shoot Cooking With
have to be
KP.
early.
Yeah, no, I'll just do it early. I'll shoot Cooking With pizzas, and I'll show you how to do a dough.
Yep.
How to do everything. So that will come in the next 2 or 3 weeks. I'll pre-record it, but I'm saying I'll do it that night so we can eat pizza that night. Yeah.
To do the dough,
Yeah, I'm gonna make the dough a day in advance to show everyone how to make a poolish and everything, and I'll do that. I need help. At the moment, if you want, I can send you a direct message how to make a quick pizza dough or how to make one with a poolish.
We'll get what's his name back? Giuseppe back.
I'm saying I can help you. I had a pizza bar. I can tell you how to make a quick pizza dough on the same day if you want, or I can show you how to make the poolish, which is tastier. But anyway.
All right, guys. Thank you so much for coming in. Thanks for the super chats. Like, share, subscribe.
That's it.
And if you want to keep talking about poolish and that.
Why did you say that? You know what? My disdain for the power, it went down by about 0.1% when Daniel came.
Right.
But because I haven't seen him for a while, it's gone back.
Oh, okay. I know, man. You got you. And they get upset. But we called Crows fraudulent the other week because they weren't playing well. And then you guys like.
But I disagree with that. They're not fraudulent.
Well, they are.
No, they're not. They never said they were going to be premiership favourites. They're just shit.
Everyone was saying top 4.
They're not fraudulent. They're just shit.
No, but everyone was saying top 4.
Yeah, no. But did the Crows say that?
I don't know. But everyone else was. That's why I think we said
that means they're not fraudulent.
But why do you call a team fraudulent.
It's not fraudulent. They're just shit.
What? Why? Because everyone was saying they're going to be top 4.
No, but they didn't say it.
No.
That's what I'm saying. But I'm saying
Well, that's
they
what it was
didn't say
directed to. It was directed to that. It
I'm
wasn't.
saying, but that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
You can say, I wouldn't have got as upset. I'm telling you, if he said the Crows are shit, because that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
They're not fraudulent because
Yeah, but I just think that
nah,
it's not that bad.
I don't like when people call like coaches and that fraud. Even me with Knicks, he's not a fraud. He's just not good enough.
I think it was targeting people saying that they're top 4, not the
okay.
Crows.
But fraud means that
Yeah.
they're doing something to gain.
Yeah, they're doing something dodgy to gain out of it. They're not doing anything.
No, he meant
You know
like
who could be fraudulent? West Coast, because maybe they're better than they are, but they're making out their shit so they get a number 1
no,
draft
but
pick.
everyone's saying like all off season, everyone's saying they're going to be top 4. Everyone.
Yeah.
I think that's what he was trying
No,
to
but
say.
I know, but fraudulent, like he's saying, means they're doing something to get something out of it.
Yeah,
Whereas the Crows not getting anything out of being shit. We're not getting
No.
anything out of it.
but everyone touted them as top 4.
Well, they're pinheads.
Yeah.
Were they lying, saying they are good? Maybe. But listen,
Anyway,
the Crows are shit. And
We
I'm a
can-
Crows fan. So I've been a Crows fan since day dot, and I'm telling you that. So, yeah, we could talk about that all night. But thanks, guys.
thanks guys. Stay hunky, guys.
I can't wait for what grinds my gears opening segment next week.
I'm sure it will be great.
I wonder what's going to grind your gears. I don't know. Take it easy, guys.
See you guys. Have a good one.